What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tablestory Crash City. How's it going? How's everybody doing? Is everybody ready to cyberpunk?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
We're in Junktown.
I turned on my neon light for this.
Ooh. Excellent. It's far away. Quincy's cyberpunk. You're like cyberpunk adjacent.
Yeah, I'm exactly my character. I don't want to be involved, so I'm the neighborhood over, and I yell at them for being too loud. I'm like, Quincy, I will call the cops on you. Please stop. Just kidding.
He's gonna be like, "Arf," and then like his head opens up and there's a cannon that comes out.
I want a cyberpunk dog. Fantasy dogs.
Fantasy dogs.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the show. How's everybody doing? Welcome back, Pip.
Hi!
Welcome back. We missed you.
Yes, we did.
I missed the show so bad.
I didn't really. I'm just being polite.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, all right.
Sorry. I did miss
No, it's all right. I get it.
you.
I'll just drink my long soda.
That's just a 2-liter bottle, right? Or is it...
It's like the long man, but long.
I think it's like a long 1.5.
It's 1.5 liters.
But
Yeah.
that's just a normal bottle. That's just how we bottle here.
I know, but it's not the way we do it, so it's a long soda. Okay? All right?
Yeah, but you like measure fluids in like cubic sex harnesses or something.
Are you
odd.
kink shaming right now, Peachy? Is that what's happening?
No, I'm
Maybe the
shaming.
whole-
It
your-
feels
your
like you're
imperial
doing a little
measurements.
kink shaming, Peachy. I don't.
Yeah,
I'm not.
I'm super into kink shaming.
That's what
Kinks.
you are. That's what you do. I think that's what people know you for. Welcome to the stream, everybody.
Lights off. Missionary.
How's it going? We believe it or not, do some cyberpunk role playing here. Eventually,
Did you?
we'll get there. We'll get there. Peachy's drinking peanut butter. Everything will be fine. It does look like peanut butter. Like if you didn't jiggle the fluid in there, it's just like a solid chunk of peanut butter.
Can you imagine?
I miss peanut butter. Keto's hard.
You can
I
maybe
tried
get
keto
it.
for a day. It was all lasted.
It's
Don't
brutal,
try it
man.
again.
Christmas knocked me off my diet. Mrs. E made Mars bar brownies, and let me tell ya,
Oh my
Mrs. E
god.
damn good brownies, and they were so chewy and chocolatey, and had, like,
Mars
that
bar?
Mars bar and
Can
stuff.
I, can I put a request in?
Potatoes. Roast potatoes.
Can I put a request in for a recipe, please? Can
Yeah,
I?
like,
Can I
I
grab
like you.
that?
I have it. I'll hook you up.
That's super good.
He just looks at the recipe and strokes it every now and again, just to remind him of how good it was.
I want deep fried Mars bars now.
Did you see Domestic Dan deep fried a whole mess of crap? Like last week, he did. He deep fried like a McChicken. I think it was a McChicken, like the entire McChicken. He just threw one in the fucking deep fryer, and a whole bunch of Twinkies. Brad was just like,
Oh, that sounds good.
Brad was just like, that's my food right there. That's what I eat. Like, it's hilarious.
Brad
I don't
is
understand.
Oh my god, it's like Brad's in the room. It's,
Yeah. I don't understand
And
how
Brad.
he eats that way and still manages to maintain that perfect figure of his.
I've tried deep fried bounties, which is the coconut chocolate bar, deep fried Mars bar.
Deep
couple
fried
of-
Mars bars are good.
Yeah, I've tried
Yeah.
deep fried haggis, obviously, and deep fried black pudding and that kind of stuff as well.
As far as sweets, I've had a Snickers and a cheesecake, and that's it.
An entire cheesecake,
Fried
deep fried.
cheesecake.
Yeah, it was a cheesecake slice, but it was good. On a
We're
stick.
destroying Peachy right now.
You ever had deep fried ice cream?
We're just destroying him. There's nothing left.
You ever just eat sugar
That
before?
banana stand is.
You ever just pour sugar over your body and just lick it off? You ever
Oh
just
God.
drink syrup?
So, I don't even know how to transition from this. Like, it's just like, welcome everybody to Crash City. Welcome. And if you guys have never seen the show before, besides this wonderful deep fried food talk, we actually do some cyberpunk role playing here using the NEW role-playing setting from the What's Old is New RPG system. Yeah, I'm excited to get going. So why don't we go around the room? Let's introduce our players and their characters, and let's get started. Bobby, why don't you start us off, please?
What's up, guys? I'm Bobby here on Twitch. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, with some Red Dead 2s. That should be fun. Here I play Lucius Clement, a giant, tall, accusatory street doc belter who is dealing with a bit of a head wound right now. And that's all. I'll leave it at that. Can't wait to start playing. Let's do this.
Thank you very much. Peachy?
Hey, Peachy. I can't wait to play combo because the antithesis of combo, the head-to-head Ram is here today, and I can't wait to just call her silly names as she calls me silly names back. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Also, we're in Junktown. I'm probably gonna die. So that's nice. That's I thought that was nice.
It'll be fine. I'm sure there will be no problems whatsoever. Everything
Oh,
will
and
be
I'm the
just fine.
driver. I do the shit.
He makes them deliveries.
I do. Get that bread. Can I change the name of my car to Big Chungus?
Yes.
No.
I'm getting a new
Simply.
car. I'm getting a new car, Whack.
Speaking of Big Chungus, hi, my name is Simply Jackson. I play Lillian Holtz, our face of the crew, meaning she probably knows anybody and everybody, but she's not very useful for much else, except for shouting at people in grandma, like accent grandma. So I'm having a great time. I'm excited to see more about Junktown and what's going to happen with the folks that are here. I'm not excited about meeting Sienna because it's going to be real spicy. But other than that, come on in. Hi. Glad everybody's here. I'm glad we're back to this. I've missed you guys. I know we did it last week, but like the holiday was extra long, so I'm glad. This is good. Okay, I'm going now. Bye.
Pip?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. All right. Hi. Yeah. I'm Pip. I go by Tiny Pixels, but mostly I publish video games, which is a really scary thing. I haven't slept in about 5 days because I've been doing publishing of the video games. But I'm here to roleplay. Hello, as a break from my work, and I'm very glad to be here, so I don't have to think about that anymore. I've missed this so much. It's not even funny. I've missed this so much. I play Amber, who is she's a belter scavenger. So she basically picks things up off the floor and goes, shiny! And then never uses them again. And then picks up another thing off the floor and goes, shiny! Never uses it again. Rinse and repeat until she finds something valuable, then steals it to piss everybody off. It's good. It's good. I enjoy Amber a lot, and we're in my home straight, right? We're in my little corner of the universe now. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that goes. Yeah. Hi.
Thank you. Zygoticus?
Hey everyone, I'm Zgodicus. I play Kelsolis Meder, who is a smuggler with a military background. And I shot some people last week and it was good fun. I shot a guy who was going to die anyway, but I wanted the satisfaction of it. So I shot him, so it counts as mine. And yeah, I'm ready to get into it and see what's going down. Speaking of going down.
Okay. I'm Wax Steven, and I'll be your GM of Doom. I will be dragging the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. I hope everybody's ready to do some cyberpunking. As I mentioned before, we're playing the NEW setting in the What's Old is New system, created by a wonderful human being by the name of Morris, also the sponsor of the show. Thanks very much to Morris for being a lovely human and sponsoring this show. If you guys want to help support the show and Tablestory, you can head on over to patreon.com/Morris, Morrus, and go support him. Go throw some money at him because he's made some really awesome stuff and he works ridiculously hard, and he's one of the few people that just works like somehow finds more time in the day than I try to find, which is just insane. And if you want to listen to the MP3 version of this show, as well as Sector 49, and listen to a role-playing podcast that he does, it's really great. Head on over to morrus.podbean.com, morrus.podbean.com. And if you want to check out the system that we're using, you can head on over to woinrpg.com, WOINRPG.com, and learn a little bit about it and what we're doing here. Go check it out. It's a pretty great system, especially if you like doing sort of sandboxy stuff where you do a lot of homebrew. It's a great system for that, as evidenced by this show. I've kind of created my own cyberpunk supplement for What's Old is New for this show that I'm still kind of working on and trying to make available to the public. Yeah, that's what we do here. So, last session, the characters managed to, sort of fix up Combo's shit heap, the El Diablo, and get it working again. Combo duct taped a friggin' car door onto the back of the truck, sort of mimicking a tailgate, but not quite. It's there. It's got a roll down window, but no, he did a good job. He actually managed to make a hinge, and it closes and everything. There might even be a latch of some sort, and that could actually be Lillian's job in the back. She's just holding the door closed the whole time.
With her like non-strength, so it's like, this is great.
No, what he did was he just attached to your chair, you keep trying to like go forward in your chair, but you keep getting pulled back by the door. Yeah.
My one weakness, anchors. Dang it.
And they headed off into Junktown to try and sell some of the weapons that they picked up on their last job, to get them fenced and to try and get off the radar from the corporations and their interests. So, in doing so, Lucius might have lost a few things from his medical bag, a few prescription drugs and such. We don't know exactly where those went, but in his eyes, Amber definitely stole them. And it's a weird coincidence that she was not around while this was going on. She was seemingly gone from the group. And we might find out what happened with those today. I'm not sure.
Just to preface, Lucius never loses anything. He's never lost anything in his whole life.
I'm disappointed in you. I'm not angry at you. I'm just disappointed.
So I think today's episode is going to be a little bit of a flashback. We're going to do a little bit of a flashback here. So I want to start from Amber's perspective on the whole. There was a chase that happened. There were some very loud weapons that went off that basically blew out everybody's eardrums for a time. And you were in the back while all this was going on. That big weapon, that prototype weapon that you guys found in the back there, went off, and it made a real big boom. You're not really supposed to fire that in the back of a car. And they took a risk to try and lose the pursuance, and it kind of worked, I guess, in a
No, it didn't.
roundabout kind of blow the back end off of a truck kind of way.
How is that working?
Well, I mean you got away from them.
I don't feel like that was a success. I don't know.
So yeah, Amber,
Yeah.
there was a lot of chaos going on with the chase. You guys headed to Lillian's contacts. She knows a pair of lovely gentlemen named Bob and Steve that have a garage where you guys laid up for a bit and got things sorted. So after the chase, everybody's kind of unloading from the vehicle. And how did you sort of steal yourself away from everything. How did you get away here? You pull up into the garage. Did you? I mean, the back of the El Diablo got blown out. I mean, the whole like rear end just fell off the truck, basically. Did you jump out beforehand? Are you still hidden somewhere on El Diablo? Did you get into the garage and then jump out somewhere? What did you do?
So, there's a question. Did anybody check that I didn't go with the back end of the vehicle?
That's a no.
I think I was too focused on my ears ringing.
When it got
Did
blown out.
anybody-
Bleeding.
Did anybody check?
Yeah, you were at the other side of the crate, so you were secure behind it.
Oh, perfect. That's okay
You're
then.
helping me
That's okay.
push it.
In that case, I would have probably snuck out at the garage. Are there any tools or anything in particular good nick around the walls or around the floors or anything like
Oh,
that?
most likely, yeah.
Yeah, great. I'm gonna pick up a spanner very quietly. Like just any old tiny spanner. And then I'm gonna go hide in a box in a corner somewhere and just kind of have a little nap. But I'm gonna make sure that I'm cradling my spanner so that nobody can hurt me.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, you've definitely kind of found one. You're just in a pile of basically like there's various engine parts and things. You hear
I want to sleep in the middle of that. No. Okay, so if there's a pile of engine parts, I'm going to take some of them away and build like a little nest. And I'm going to go to sleep behind some engine parts in a little nest. But I'm still clutching my spanner. I'm going to make sure that I find a spanner. And I'm going to clutch it and make sure that I have it as defense against people who might try and wake me up.
Okay, fair enough. Also, are you the one that purloined some of the things from Lucius?
Oh, God, yeah, they're in my socks.
Why don't you go ahead and give me a thievery roll plus your agility, please?
Okay. I need to find, where is my
So your
character?
skills are...
Let me work this out again. Thievery. Cool. Go.
So just hit the
Yes.
die next to thievery there.
I did. Why didn't it do anything? Oh, good. I have broken it.
No, there's probably some pop-ups that came up. Just hit OK on those.
Oh, I think it might have disconnected when my internet went down. Hang on. Let me pull this back up again. Sorry.
No problem.
My internet connected earlier. And that was
So is she at my garage stealing my spanners?
No, this is a Bob and Steve still. We're doing a little bit of a flashback.
do it that time?
This is right after the chase. No, there's probably pop-ups, Pip.
Yeah,
There's
there are, but I'm going through them.
I don't see it.
No, I don't either. I'm clicking the thievery button.
Yeah.
Export modifier 0, submit. Add luck die 0, submit.
Nope.
Try rolling it manually.
Just
That's-
roll the
that's an
dice
skill.
equivalent. So for you, it should be a 5d6.
Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with
No problem.
it. 17.
17. Okay. Yeah. So I think with all the stuff that was going on, you just kind of you caught Lucius's medical bag somewhere on the ground of the vehicle, and you just went ahead and grabbed a handful of stuff from there. You managed to get all these wonderful pain relievers and such from there. You got a few you got a few spray dressings. You just grab them all and toss them into your shirt or something.
That's cool. Are they like the silver spray dressing? So they look to me like kind of glittery.
Yeah, Lucius keeps everything like too clean, so they're like shiny and like polished.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So you've got yourself a nice handful of Lucius's crap. And
No, they're important things. They're shiny, and I love them.
they're definitely important to Lucius for sure. Yeah, you've grabbed a few of them. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
they go in my stuff.
And you can hear them sort of conversing with these people or whatever. A few hours pass. You're just kind of napping away. Then you hear the sound of El Diablo turn over again, and it's just like.
I should get up and go and maybe. Is there like on the back of this van? Is there where the doors are like a little step, as if you would like step in?
Normally, yes, there would be, but
did you take
said
away my
step is
nutshell?
gone. Now there is a concave piece of metal with a car door just kind of vaguely attached to the back. So there's no step on the back anymore, unfortunately.
I'm probably not gonna get to them in time then. I can try. I'll go and see if I can like walk up and get into the van, or if they take off without me.
I mean, there's plenty to hold on to on the top.
Yeah, this thing's it's got very many protrusions and such. Here, let's pull up El Diablo
cool.
again so you can take a look here. There you go.
Super comfy to lie on that.
Oh, sick! So I'm gonna go and climb up one of the little side stores on the side that isn't like thingy, and then I'm just gonna sit on the bonnet. I'm just gonna sit on the top of the roof.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check plus your agility, please.
Yeah. Which one is that? Let's see if it does it.
I'm going to push the button to make sure that it works. Let me see.
It doesn't work
Submit.
for me.
Submit.
I just tried.
It actually does not work for me either.
No,
Interesting. I wonder if something got broken.
my sheet blocked.
We might have to do some manual rolls today. I don't know.
That's okay. That's 5d6, right?
Just checked.
Yeah, it should be a 5d6. It caps at 6 for you.
It's another 17.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of hop on the back. You guys just hear something, maybe like as you're getting loaded up. You just assume there's something rattling around in the engine or something in the shit heap. As Amber kind of climbs onto the top, she probably steps on some kind of like metal fixture on the outside of El Diablo that just breaks off and falls to the ground outside. She does so, but yeah, she's kind of hanging on there. And you head into Junktown.
Yeah.
With them. It's definitely not a pleasant ride up above. As soon as you start off-roading, it's a bit jouncy.
I think despite that, she's like bouncing along like, oh, because she can see so much from up there, and it makes her so happy.
Yeah, and Junktown is it sort of looks like its own city made of junk. It's ever changing because junk kind of falls. It's kind of moved and pushed out of the way. It's just there's always new paths and things. It's difficult to navigate, and you can hear them probably complaining about trying to find their way around in Junktown as you're driving along. Eventually you can see like there's a bridge up ahead, and you can see that there's some figures that are lined up on the bridge, and usually you know what that means. Somebody's trying to extort some money or something. It happens all the time in Junktown, people basically charging a toll to pass through the bridge. And you can see up ahead, and you can hear the gang sort of in El Diablo sort of trying to figure out what to do. They're sort of chatting about like what's going to go down, but you can see these people taking up like sniping positions and getting ready with weapons and such as they're getting close. But then you see Kelsolis like hop out the window and take a shot, initiating a firefight what do you do while this firefight's going on?
Sit and watch with my eyes like wide open. I'm just like.
You're sitting on the back of this vehicle while this is going on? Okay.
I love.
Oh,
her
that's
choices,
not good.
having known nothing about what's going to happen. I'm so happy.
13.
When he says that's not good,
19.
that's not good.
21. What's your range defense?
Oh, let me find out. I keep pressing the wrong button. I forget what if I. Okay, 20.
Oh, it's still a hit, unfortunately.
How?
Because I rolled a 21. You take 8 damage from a stray bullet. What's your soak? 4?
So this isn't good for me. Did my nap like help me in any way?
Your nap definitely helped you. Go ahead and roll me your endurance dice pool. So that's a 3d6.
3d6. Cool.
Yep. You also got your luck dice back.
Oh, sweet. Okay, well, let me do. Oh God, no. What is that? Can't see. 11.
An 11. Okay. So you got 11 hit points back from your nap. So you were topped up.
Neat.
And now your soak minus the damage you just took is 4 damage. So
Yeah.
that's actual damage. So you got 7 out of 11 HP there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, this firefight's like raging on. You take an errant shot, probably like in the arm or something, and you kind of spin around and slam down to the roof of the car. And then you see up ahead of you one of the support struts for the bridge. And it appears that Combo has started to aim El Diablo at this strut straight ahead. He's aiming straight for this thing, and it's obvious that he's trying to take out the bridge with El Diablo.
Okay, so I'm gonna start banging on the roof of the car.
You
They're
guys
like,
are just
"No,
hearing this weird
over the
noise.
bridge first! Over the bridge first! They're dumb! They don't realize over the bridge first and then shoot over the bridge first, and you're an idiot. You're an idiot.
There's
Oh
just
my
too
God.
much stuff going
This is
on.
the shortcut.
You guys don't know what's
This is the
going on.
shortcut.
You
We're
think
convinced
that's
it's like bullets pinging off the top.
yeah? There's like the suspension is squeaking. You can't tell if what's going on.
Just screaming at the top of her voice. This is the shortcut, like over and over again. But at the same time, like creeping back along the roof of the car to kind of hide the back of it.
Sure. So as the vehicle gets closer to the strut, you realize he really is going to ram this friggin' thing. I would like you to make a... Oh, this is not going to be good. Oh, no. Yeah, this is going to be... I guess this is going to be an acrobatics check. Plus your strength, though, as opposed to agility.
Oh,
Yeah, so this is a 2d6 from you.
Okay. Can I win it at 2d6? Oh no. Oh,
That face.
hang on, I can't type.
You can
2d6.
add your luck die, remember.
You can't...
Oh, balls. Yes, I can. That's how this system works.
it's been the same day though. It's a heist. I don't think we have our dice left.
No,
Did you
no, no,
use
no, no,
them?
no, 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 no. He said I got my dice back.
I
'cause I
said
had a
she got
nap.
her dice.
Oh, true.
I think you guys got your dice back. I think we...
Can I put
we
2
gave them
dice
back
on
to you.
that?
Yeah.
Or is it too late because I rolled it?
I'll give you an out because it's been a few weeks since you played.
Because I have no idea how to play the system. Thank you. Nah. 12.
Okay, a 12 total on a 46. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's see. Roll me a d6.
Okay.
Low is good. That's a 5. 5 more damage
Okay.
as you collide with some piece of the shit heap up on top. You like slam your face into one of the weird metal like outcroppings he's got on the top of the of El Diablo, and just like
Aerodynamic, innit?
just smack your face into it. Yeah, that hurt. But luckily they head off from the fight and get through everything.
Question, Whack. When I tied the rope, can I glance and see the...
Oh, by the way, you're not at 6. You didn't get soak from this one, unfortunately.
Oh, I didn't? Oh, okay.
No. That's you got.
Yeah. We get it. We get it. We get it. Amber's nearly dead from being in the car. Yeah, we get it.
On the car.
Yeah, when I tied the rope to the strut, can I notice that Amber's just bleeding out my roof and just completely ignore her? 'Cause I couldn't give a
Absolutely.
shit.
Absolutely.
You know the spanner that's in my hand? It's still in my hand. Please, can I throw it in his general direction as he leaves?
Sure, absolutely. But you're a little bit wobbly, so you kind of see the after image of combo, like it lands, it like sticks into the ground, like just makes like a wobbly noise as it sticks in there. And yeah, you guys managed to pull the bridge out from under them and head off, continuing the trip. So we start from there. Combo gets back in. He's gotten back into the vehicle, and you managed to yank the bridge out from underneath these guys. And Lucius, you're in the front. You look at Combo, and he's just kind of laughing, like a little bit, like is he? Hey, you haven't really seen him laugh very much.
You all thought I was laughing at the bridge. Nope.
I'm holding my head, still like the bandage I put on it is all bloody. And what are you laughing at now, Combo? What could possibly funny? What could be funny in all situations? What is this? What's wrong?
Just life sometimes, isn't it? It just gives you a 6.
Occasionally, across the wind, the word weasel.
Is Amber making like sounds from the top?
She's probably making little whimpering and moaning noises up above, like.
But could we hear that over the creaks of the car?
Let's see. Everybody else besides Amber can give. Well, Combo doesn't. He already knows. So the remainder of you can go ahead and give me a perception check. So Lucius, Lillian, and Kelsolis can go ahead and give me a perception check.
Holy crap, Lucius.
Wow.
Oh, that was a Kelsolis roll. You mean the triple ones? Is that what you're talking about? On that
I like how
66?
there's been practically no rolls without one so far on this day.
Oh yeah, Kelsolis, not Lucius.
Yeah, the sheets aren't. I don't think the sheets are responding right now. I got to try and see if I can fix them during the break. I don't know what Etoile Leon broke now. God. It could be like the API on Roll20 not working or something. I don't know. Okay, so 17 from Lucius on a 46, 13 from Kelsolis on a 66, 7 from Lillian on a 3d6.
Sorry, how many d6 did Kelsolis just roll?
He rolled 6.
Oh, 66.
I see
You have
that.
something in your eyes, I gotta guess? You want to get some water?
Chopping onions, mate.
Yeah, you really peachy that roll. So, I would say...
Come on! I didn't even do the bad roll!
I would say no, you don't hear her. No.
Okay.
17's not quite enough.
Lillian's gonna ask Combo, do you know how much further forward on the coordinates? Because Lucius is pretty badly injured back here.
You got many meds back there, Lucius? Yeah, Lucius.
So just to clarify, am I sitting in the back seat or am I sitting in the front seat? I thought I was in the back seat.
You're back with me.
Yeah, in the back seat.
Okay. I have a few things here, but it's pretty rough.
It's just that Amber seems to be on the roof of the car, dying.
Excuse me?
So, can I chew some of the things that I seem
Is
to
it
have lifted
painkillers? You just...
at this point? I don't know. But like I'm gonna have a chew on one of the spray canisters, and when that doesn't do anything for my health, I'm gonna try the painkillers instead.
Okay.
That's dangerous.
Pressurized silver.
And I'm going to pop my head out the window and see if he's being serious.
Okay. Yeah, you look, you can see somebody's arm like flapping about. There's like a drop of blood that
He's
like
a
hits you in
fucking
the...
weasel. He's such a weasel. Why is he like this?
He's not kidding. Combo, can you...
He's a weasel.
Pull the car over, Combo.
We can't fucking stop now.
Well, just at least slow down.
I won't die.
You have to support her.
Stupid weasel with a tin.
I trust you're a good enough driver that
You
you
don't
can
fucking
find,
stop in Junktown.
Guys,
you can
we
find a
have
small
to
hole
get
to get
Amber.
into. There's plenty of cutoffs, and I
She's fine, she's wiggling.
I take my gun out and press it to Combo's skull. Pull the fucking car over and get Amber now.
I turn to face the gun and speed up by 3.
I pull. I move the gun just slightly towards the windshield, and I pull the trigger, and I press the hot barrel back towards the side of your skull.
Oh, nice.
Combo, now.
There's
She's going to
spider
bleed out.
web cracks that blossom throughout the windshield.
Can I open my mouth and put the hot barrel into my mouth, please?
No.
It's up to you.
maybe the next sex tape.
Oh no.
After he puts his gun away, I'll slow down. Can I find somewhere that looks secluded that I can just pull over?
Give me a perception check, please, Combo.
Perception plus intuition? Oh no, there's an actual button.
Yeah,
isn't there? What's
there's.
that?
I don't know if the sheet's gonna work right now.
It's not.
It's not working.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to just roll the dice for that. There is a value though for the perception. 12. 46 get a 12. Okay. There's nothing optimal, but I mean, you could just pull over somewhere.
I'll go.
Let's pull me through a window, please.
It'll be quick, Combo. Just.
I'll slow down to like 3, so we're still moving, but we're not going too fast. All right, pull her in. To open that door, you're gonna have to unhook it from your chair.
Do you have a sunroof on your car?
I don't think so. No, because she'd be lying on it. She'd be.
Are you about to make one?
Can you imagine? We just look up. We can see you through a pane of glass.
Oh, my.
Oh, I was thinking more of like a metal one, you know.
A hatch.
Yeah.
I have no need at the moment to go up on the car, so I'm gonna say I don't have a sunroof for relaxing drives down to the coast.
Do you think we could open the back gate and pull her in through that way?
It might
Yeah,
be
just unhook it off your wheel.
No, just it might be easier to get her come through the front. I'm on the passenger side. Of the
There's
front.
chicken wire and stuff all over.
Yeah, as you can come through my window. Amber, climb down to the front then, and come in here.
Okay, but if he touches me, I'm gonna fucking kill him. He's a weird.
I'm sure you will. Come on, I'll help you in.
Okay.
I'm going to help her in through my window from the front of the car.
Okay. You kind of pull her in. Amber, please make me an endurance check.
Yes.
3d6 for you.
Yeah. That's not how you do that. Shove me.
Okay, a
14.
14. Yeah, you somehow managed to not die from the drugs that you just randomly threw into your mouth. Yeah, you get back 1 HP.
Okay.
Is it easier for her because of like years of substance abuse?
Why would that make anything easier?
You get more resilient.
Oh my god.
It's great that you're a druggie. We can feed you anything now.
You in, I guess you're sort of in my lap. Lucius, you'll need to help her. She's
I'm like already like looking her over. Can I do like a medical scan or a
Yeah,
I'm gonna
absolutely.
scan her out and just kind of
Yeah,
Go.
Amber is definitely one floopy noodle.
I was
She's
sleeping.
she's very tall as well, so it's very difficult to kind of get her to fit here with Kelsolis, who's also a belter, in the front seat. It's very awkward.
So I have diagnosed, which gives me a bonus d6 to all scans made with med scanner. So I'm gonna do my medicine check plus logic plus med scanner. Is that cool?
Logic plus your. I'm sorry. One more time.
Medicine plus logic plus my diagnosed
Yes.
exploit. Okay.
Yes.
Let's see. No, it didn't work. Okay, just a straight 66.
It's probably like the API or something if all the sheets are broken.
17.
17. Okay. Yeah, she's pretty hurt, man. She's got a few like bad lacerations. She's got some blunt force trauma to her face. She's got like a nasty like purple bruise that's kind of starting to form like on her right cheek, and she's pretty beat up. She's a 3 out of 11 right now on HP.
Can you fix her?
I can, but it's not a whole lot I can do in here. I need to get it back to my shop.
I reach into my jacket and I pull out my remaining. What was it called?
Oh, regen?
Oh, what about going home? I can go home and you can fix me up.
And I hand it over to the doc. And I try and hide it from everyone else, but I'll just like try and slip it into his hand.
Yeah, I grab it and load it into my injector almost without looking at it, and I shoot her inside of the neck.
Ow!
Just shoots her in the side.
Oh.
So
Yeah, his character's dead now. Goodbye.
it's a D6, yeah?
That's correct. Yes.
So you get 3 hit points from the
Nice.
regen. And after that goes in, I'm gonna just start going like using the gauze and the bandages from my bag and just kind of go around like some of the lacerations that I
I'll
can.
help you out, putting pressure and holding things for you.
Perfect. Thank you, Kelsolis.
No
Do
problem.
this at my house.
Black, how much time do we have left before we need to meet with Sienna? I know we had 4 hours since we left the garage.
A little while, I think.
You guys gave yourselves a good window of time to get there. I think you're fine on time for now.
Okay, Lillian's gonna. We're getting close on the clock. We need to make sure we're early and not late getting to Sienna. Always arrive on time, if not early. What we need to do. So I don't know if we can stop at her house, but
How far out
Early.
from the coordinates?
You guys were a little iffy on the coordinates in general. You can give me, you can designate somebody to try and figure this out. I think you tried to rely on Combo last time.
Does
Will
it
this
help
be a
that I know
navigation
Junktown?
roll?
This will be a navigation roll.
I'll just try and figure out if she's saying that we need to be there.
I'm like full focus on trying to tend to Amber's wounds, so I'm not really paying any attention to the navigation right now. Like fully fixated on helping and healing.
Okay.
Amber's just kind of mouthing endlessly about how she should go home and how
Okay.
home.
We can go home after we're done with our business, okay? You can show us.
I mean, Lillian has not really much experience with Junktown, but she's worked with Sienna before. I don't know if that would be any help with Combo figuring out the coordinates.
No, because we decided last session that Junktown on its own is difficult to kind of figure out. I don't think that there's any sort of special bonus you get for having dealt with her before. This isn't in the same location that you've dealt with her. It's always kind of a random spot. She tries to keep her anonymity as best as possible because this place is very unforgiving. Once you kind of lose your reputation for sort of doing these weapon dealings, you're basically done, right? So she wants to keep as tight a lid on things as possible and making sure that she's not the one that would be responsible for any bad going-ons or some kind of corporate interference. So she's always trying to change things up, I think, in many ways. So I'm gonna say no in general.
Anyone got fucking GPS or anything?
Give me a navigation check, Combo.
You can use the compass on your dashboard.
I look at the compass and it's just.
Is it around here?
Yeah.
Maybe I know.
Amber, I know you're injured, but I've stabilized your wounds. Would you potentially be able to help us? You did say
Yeah.
you're from here, correct?
Yeah. It's like I can feel the pathways.
Well, that's a
I-
discussion for another time.
Did you check her head injury properly?
No,
Lucy?
look, let me see. And out there, you can see that one goes that way, but it's bad it wasn't that way yesterday because the new floor of junk said that it fell down there. So yesterday, the pathway would have been that way, but today it goes this way. Now, a brilliant example of this is the bridge that you've just absolutely destroyed, and that's great because you filled in the pathway below, which means that now people will have to go around through the southern route, and that's great because we get a whole new flow of junk that way.
As she's talking, I mouth to Kelsolis, she's fine.
I feel better. Thank you.
Is it navigation plus logic, like?
It is navigation plus logic, yeah. A 14 on a 46. Okay. So there's a few like little shortcuts that you can take through some of the junk. You're honestly not really sure which way it is at this point. You think it might be like northeast from where you are right now. It's not 100%.
Oi,
Can I help? Oh.
Sparkle Tits, do you know where the fuck we are?
Yeah, I kind of know. I think. Where are we going?
So, the way that Junktown generally works is that there is a very rough approximation that happens because it's always changing. It's based on reference markers that are placed outside of Junktown. So it's kind of like a 4 miles north from mile marker number 4 in the Uptown district. You know what I mean? And it's based on these markers that are placed usually from Uptown. So you can try to see if you know. Do you have anything that might help you skill-wise?
I don't think so. Only that again, like only that I would come from around here.
Local knowledge?
Yeah, do I have that?
Do you? It's a pretty easy answer for yourself.
I mean, I would, right? I absolutely would.
driving.
Do you have that on your
natural
sheet,
skill.
is what I should say.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Nope. You don't got
No.
shit. Okay.
I think it's northwest.
So, you can give me a straight up logic check, please, Amber.
Of gold.
That's a 2d6.
That's a 2d6. All right. No, we'll do that. Here, D6. 9.
A 9. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely west.
Okay. So, what you're looking for is west from here.
What?
I don't know. I can't hear you. You normally shout louder than that at me.
Engine's too loud, Combo.
I think that's west. Alright.
Yeah, it's totally west from here. Because if you look, so there's the marker that way and the marker that way, and you're gonna hit like in the middle of those two.
Mark it.
I lean over to
Marker!
Combo. I don't think you should listen to me.
Marker! Do I have to teach you? English.
I think it was northwest. She says it's west, right?
It's west.
So
And
I'm.
it's definitely west.
I
Maybe-
feel like going northwest is still the right idea.
Hold off a second. Are there any people around outside right now?
Oh, I don't recommend you ask any people around outside. right
Yes,
now.
there are.
Oh no, no, I don't. No, I.
I'm looking for anyone who's on their own, rather than.
No.
On the road? There is no road. This is Junktown.
No, on their own.
Oh, on their own.
Yes,
There's a few people that are kind of, you can see sort of looking out from their hovels hidden in the junk. You can maybe see a little bit of the, maybe you can see their eyes, maybe you can see, you know, maybe they're out and they've got some kind of vermin or something that's roasting on some trash can fire.
we should ask someone just to be sure.
Fuck you mean ask someone? This is Junktown.
Well, then we should make someone tell
No,
us.
I don't. No, I don't recommend that. I recommend that we go west.
Yeah,
She
I-
thinks it's west.
I really think we should go west now. If there are people outside, and that's really bad news, we need to go.
I think you need to rest up a little bit and
I will pull bandages in your eyes. Get moving, Combo. You know which way we're going. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go.
I show Kelsolis my scanner. Everything seems fine.
What do you mean? That part's red right there. What is
That's not her.
That just means she's dying.
That's just her minor injuries.
We're
Her
all
brain
dying.
scans came back totally
That's
fine.
okay.
She has her wits about
I
her.
think it's if her brain scans came back totally fine. I think there's something wrong with your machine.
Hey, what's that over there? Can
Air
we go?
quotes. Fine.
No, okay, so normal for her at least.
Normal. Yes. I trust her.
We're going west by northwest at this point. Okay.
Lillian's just mumbling about how we're losing time. Losing time.
How much time do we have, Lily?
Alright.
I believe. What can I say? Comfortably about 2 hours.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
We have about 45 minutes.
Combos, go faster, please.
We have to be there early. I just need to make sure you guys understand that.
Do we have a way to contact that person again? If we
No. She. Let me. I don't want to. How do I say this? Injure our relationship with her any further by contacting her on any sort of traceable device, if you know what I mean.
okay.
Hey, Combo.
Where'd this random cat come from your car, Combo? I don't.
The fuck did I get in there? Meow! No free rides!
Combo.
What?
It's what you guys think is a cat, but that's just what people call them here. It's definitely some weird
They're
kind
gonna
of...
get super large.
It's some kind of weird, hairy, like, six-legged, some sort of strange lizard creature thingy.
Did you pick this up from under the? It's
Not
touch.
fucking mine.
That's my pet. Can you
wasn't-
leave it alone, please? Fluffy, come here. Fluffy.
Very.
He tossed it out the window.
Fluffy!
Fluffy!
Amber, do you want to go and sit in the back now? Move.
Kelsolis, I don't suppose we should leave her alone. No offense, Amber. But leave her alone with the packages in the back, as to previous
Oh,
package.
I mean, they're just in the back.
You
there.
lady, you're really rude. I'm gonna go sit in the back. You're really rude.
No, my lap, you know.
I don't steal from my coworkers, Amber. So yes, I think we should.
You
keep
guys
an eye on-
work? I didn't see you pick up the necklace. Ah, that's news to me. Combo, which one's the go faster pedal?
That one with the flames on it.
Cool, press it, please. Let's go.
They're like
We're
real
doing-
flames. He's got to stomp them out like real quick. The car like jolts forward like as he's stepping on the accelerator.
So we're doing 7. and that's probably just a little bit too fast for here. But someone in my car wants to go faster, and regardless of where it is, we're gonna go faster.
I was going to say, I think we're moving quick enough.
And then you start to move faster.
Are you
Supposed to make that sound?
You
Combo?
all kind of start jouncing around in the car.
yeah? Combo, are you sure this is a good idea? In these
Yes,
places?
fucking hold on.
No,
Handbraking around.
Looking for the
there's
green
a lot of rattling and things. Can
Fine, I
you?
put it together myself.
Combo, go ahead and give me a driving plus your agility check.
Oh my god, this is where I've
We're
killed
so
everyone.
screwed. We're gonna
Oh,
flip.
I'm so sorry. I don't understand the system at all.
It's a 14 on a 5d6. Okay, so the the vehicle starts to get like a little bit out of control. Like as you start to like lose some of your traction on the various junk and things that you're driving over. The back end starts to like kind of fishtail a little bit. It probably gets stuck on like a piece of junk. So like the 4-wheel drive doesn't really kick in for like a hot second. And the back just kind of like fishtails like a little bit. And you guys start to see like the car kind of go horizontal, like, and it just, you start to slide across this junk. It's all start to fly up in front of the side of the vehicle, and yeah, Combo, you start to spin out.
Combo.
Well, the only way to correct a skid is to put your foot down and steer into it. So I'm gonna do that.
Excellent. Go ahead and give me another driving check, please, Combo.
16.
16. Okay. You start to just put the accelerator down even harder and steer into it. You hear like this horrible like sound of something getting stuck in like the wheel well for a second.
I'm just like,
And there's like this I would say like the smoke starts to like come out from the tires as they're just way too hot, and you guys can all smell burning rubber as eventually kind of roughly gets El Diablo back under control. Still jouncing around like horribly. You guys are bouncing all up and down inside the vehicle, probably smacking your head on various bits all about the vehicle.
now this is junk racing.
Can you slow it down, please, Combo?
Just a little, if you could.
Yeah.
Is it
Oh, does
necessary?
it go faster than that? Please tell me it does.
It literally
Slow
doesn't
down,
go faster
please.
than that.
So, Combo, as you guys are heading west northwest, you can see that there's kind of like what looks to be like a listing piece of junk. It looks a little bit like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and it's just like on a we'll call it like a 50-degree angle maybe, and it's definitely looking like it's starting to fall. Do you want to try to go under it, stop, or do something else?
Combo.
What?
That thing. There.
You guys
Good
can all
idea.
see it. You can all see it.
Go round.
Stop.
I want to quickly.
What's everyone's reaction as I look back in the car? Is everyone terrified?
No. Like literally almost throwing up from the spinning. Like this is not too fast. I can't.
And the only cheerleader I had, how's she looking? She's
I'm
smiling?
so excited.
Good?
I'm so excited by this
Going
entire.
for it! We're doing it!
The
Oh,
tower,
God.
as we're driving, I'm looking at the tower that's leaning. Is there stuff like built into this tower as if the stuff that's built in is built with it being at 50
It's
degrees?
falling. There's
Currently
debris
falling.
that's falling from
Oh,
the
it's
tower.
actually falling.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh.
we're going really fast. It's gonna be great.
They did a study in the UK to find out if you walk versus if you run in the rain, Do you get less wet if you run? They spent a lot of money on this study, and they found that if you run, you get less wet. This is the way that Combo's thinking right now.
Okay, before anyone thinks that's a weird test that they did, get a lot of rain over here, right? It's important.
The thing, mate, we live in Wales. It's practically like raining all the time here.
Sounds like Hugh Edwards then.
It's great, isn't it?
It's tidy.
How far away do we look from this thing?
100 feet.
I'm really sorry, guys. Wack
Combo,
knows what he's doing as well.
please go around it.
Yeah! I'm dropping the box to make sure I've got all the traction I could possibly have.
Drop in the box. What the hell does that mean?
I'm going down to a lower gear, so I've got more control over my speed.
There you go. Okay.
I mean, yeah.
You're going
Yeah.
down to a lower gear. Alrighty.
A higher gear, but it's a lower number.
Okay.
What?
I start praying.
Oh, I wish I had some luck die.
So, Combo
Mm-hmm.
drives towards this raining tower of debris. There's all you guys can see, like chunks of stuff like falling. Let's see here. Oh my god. Okay. So that's really bad. I just rolled a bunch of sixes. Okay. So, there's a lot of debris that's falling down. Like, as you get closer, you now see the size of the debris that's raining down from this tower. It's a lot of stuff. It's big chunks of, like, metal and things. You could tell that this tower has probably been meaning to fall down for some time. And there's a lot of stuff. But you put it into a lower number gear, and you go for it, man. Please give me a driving check plus your agility.
Tablestory bus in the chat! Come on!
The bus is also on fire. I mean,
So
Yeah.
I need my buses, guys. I need my buses.
God, is there any way I can help you here?
It cannot encourage me, to be honest.
Is his car
Your lack of literal leadership.
Is your car electric or does it run on fuel?
Oh, it's petrol.
Petrol,
Ah!
Yeah.
flammable, bam!
I can total your life.
Come on!
that's a 23 on a 5d6.
That's amazing.
Let's find out what happens. Because it's a lot of debris. On a 2d6, I rolled 2 6s.
It's only one of them dies.
I die.
What did you get? You got a 23? I got a 6, a 6, a 2, a 4, and a 4.
That's amazing.
Who can do math first?
You got a
That looks
22.
like
Is
it's
that
Bobby.
22?
Ew.
Yeah.
I
Ama-
rolled 1 point under. So, as Combo approaches the tower, you guys can see all this fucking debris coming down. Big chunks of metal. Making big piles of dust. Combo is... Kelsolis, bam, slammed into the side of the door. Amber, you fall right into the back. Like, you're half in Kelsolis's lap, half like being taken care of by Lucius. You fly into the back, spill out all over the place, probably landing in Lillian's chair. And
Hello.
Lillian, you're just you're getting like ready to tip over in the back of the
have
back
no
of the
hip.
vehicle.
No hips.
You have no hips?
Don't break my hip. No.
They're just straight up, everybody's flying all around. Inside the vehicle, you see these like large pieces of metal. like what seems to be some kind of coolant, maybe for some large starship, easily the size of the El Diablo, land around you. Big dust clouds forming all around. And Combo can basically see maybe 10 feet in front of El Diablo right now. And he's just reacting. The El Diablo takes a hard right as he dodges part of the debris. The back end of the truck hits just barely on one of the pieces of the debris. The glass in one of the back windows just kind of shatters as he hits it, and then rights himself again, gets back on. You can feel the truck just like trying to get traction in all this dust and debris, and then you hear the tower just making this horrible metal scraping noise as the ever-looming shadow of it just completely starts to blacken the El Diablo. And then Combo just guns it. You take off through the dust cloud. You can see everything getting dark as this giant tower of metal starts to crash down. You can hear all this like little bits and bobs landing on the roof, like clang. There's a piece of metal or something, like a spike that comes through the top and maybe gets like 5 inches away from Amber's face as it makes its way through the roof of the vehicle. And then it starts to get light again as you see the tower come down right behind you.
Haven't missed a deadline yet.
Felix Cooper.
Her eyes closed. Are we out? Are we out yet? Did we make it out?
The gods are merciful.
That was so fucking cool.
I made it!
You were blessed, Combo.
You be blessed.
The gods walk with you.
The who?
Let's not do that again, okay?
Let's do that again!
Perfect.
I reach in my bag and pull out an inhaler.
Everybody, besides Combo, give me an endurance check, please. Just roll your endurance dice.
Plus Hardy or just
Hardy will work, sure.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, Lillian.
Yeah,
Oh.
I got 1d6 coming with my Hardy though, so okay.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, a 7 from Lillian on a 3d6. An 8 on a 2d6 from Lucius. A 15 from Kelsolis on a 4d6. And a 15 from Amber. Lucius and Lillian, you start to feel a little sick. You just let it go inside the car. And it's just, you can't hold it in. It was just too much motion sickness for you.
Lillian, wiping her face, goes, and she points right in Combo's direction, goes, "Don't look at me. You did this.
Oh, it's
Don't-
all over.
don't look
That's
at
the
me.
only suit with stuff in.
Good. You straighten up your driving."
Oh, it smells.
Ugh, it's puke.
You're just rolling the windows down.
Yeah. Oh,
Ugh.
I feel like while you're rolling the windows down, they just crack in half and fall. It's like,
Does it fall in or
that?
out?
it falls
pop
out.
The rest of it out with my elbow and just rest it on there. So I'm driving with. I'll slow down to a more normal speed because that was awesome. That's enough awesomeness, I think.
can we just drive a little more carefully? We swallowed it.
We had to get through the tower.
I feel like we could have stopped before, right?
It would have just landed on us.
No.
Look, that aside, where are we going?
I think it's this way.
Okay, but
Cynthia or
as long as
something.
that's west, yeah, but what are we doing?
We're going to sell
The big gun.
the big guns.
The what?
The big gun.
Big guns.
We're gonna get
we're
paid.
Oh, okay.
selling. So then we can buy
Now,
things.
Solus, please keep an eye on her. Now that we've told her that.
Oh, sure.
Can I make a note of where the brakes are on her wheelchair, please? Can I make a note in my head, please, of where the brake plates are on her wheelchair? Thank you.
Savage.
Yeah. Once we get the guns sold, we will split the money, and then you're free to do with it what you like. Maybe.
Aside for the little bit you owe me for what you took, don't think I didn't find the vials that are disgusting and stinky because they were down near disgusting sucks.
What?
Like a slight fingerprint on.
No, I took them from the boxes back there.
My bag, my medical bag. If you look at it, it says
Nope.
Lucius on the vial.
But they were in the box.
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
they
we'll
were in
settle
the
this
box.
later. We'll settle this later, Amber. It's not pressing.
I was gonna give you them as a gift, but alright, I guess if you're gonna be mean about it.
Oh, that would be so very kind of you to gift me back things that I already own.
They weren't yours, they were mine. I found them in the box.
Oh, Amber, I will be sending you a full medical bill of all the treatment I've just given you within the next 48 hours. So you may need all of your earnings.
Hi. Hello. Are you high?
He does it to everybody.
You high?
Just
Would you
regular-
guys have done that last job without me? No.
You wouldn't have found it without me. I had to search in the computers and find
I
where
think
the
that's the point as to why Duchess got all of us. Unfortunately, we all owed her a favor, so none of us are better than anybody.
I
but
agree.
We're
We
now
all
in this
need it.
together. So, unfortunately, Amber, as much as I want us to all get our good earnings and stuff, you did try to steal from the team with the necklace. So you have to pardon my ill favor towards your grubby hands until I can earn your trust back or my trust back. I hope that's understandable.
Kidding, right? You're kidding, right?
No, you
You're
have
all
very
right,
deep
right? You're
pockets.
kidding, right? I
No.
absolutely helped you 100%, and I did everything right.
And then tried to steal it, didn't you?
But it wasn't yours.
It wasn't yours either.
Who
It's
said I was going to
Duchess's.
keep it?
The
I
fact that
found
you
it.
didn't want to give it
It
to
was
us,
mine.
you're not very deceiving.
Okay. Let's see how you do next time you have to find something.
We'll see how you live next time you're bleeding out on top of a car.
Okay.
We need each other, Amber.
We do.
Well, I
Just don't steal from the team.
for now. Yeah.
Let's just get this job done, get paid, and we'll talk about this later, okay?
Okay.
Junktown unsettles me.
I'm just driving, enjoying everyone turning on each other for a minute.
Something in the air here. I don't like how we're all so angry.
I'm not angry.
Probably the thing that's on the muffler, Doc. Should probably change it.
Right. We just need to be more careful and respect each other's
Yep. When things belong to somebody, they should stay with that somebody.
and property and those kind of things. Yeah.
I agree.
There's
all
a
do
reason
that
we
when
always
can.
work together. We
Right.
need to remember that.
Yeah.
Right.
If you would kindly remember why I'm with you, that would be great.
Yeah, you're with me because you need a driver, and I'm the best fucking driver.
Exactly. I keep you all alive. Amber gets us the things. Kelsolis protects us, and Lillian hooks us up with the people we need to get our jobs from.
And save your asses from a lot of people.
Exactly.
I just.
We're all needed to make this work. Now, can we please get going? I don't want to be tracked down.
Lily's like
by-
sweating the closer we get to Sienna, knowing what's coming.
Yeah. Right.
Did I mention I've slowed down to like a controllable speed?
Yeah.
Did we get anything more than the coordinates for the meeting? Did they say it's in a red building or a blue building or?
You didn't get really that much info.
We're really gonna need a fucking tracker, GPS or something.
I don't think there are any functioning satellites.
There's got to be something.
I mean, did any of you pick up visual marker notes for where this place is?
Yeah, I saw a big fucking tower, so I drove through it.
No.
I
I mean,
hand Amber the actual instructions that I wrote down that she gave us. This is what she gave us. These are the instructions with the markers.
do these mean anything to me?
Um,
I know I've got like no.
give me a
no
logic check.
skill for it, but
Give me a logic check.
let's have a look.
It might be useful for you to pick up some local knowledge as we go.
Yeah, apparently. And 2d6. Okay. No, sorry, I type like an old lady at the moment. 11.
Wow, it's pretty good. Okay. So I'll say that you realize that you're probably going the wrong way at this point.
Okay.
It's hard to know exactly where you are. Once you start to get like lost in Junktown, it can get like worse and worse the further you progress into Junktown. You think if you double back and head northeast from where you were, like where the tower collapsed, that is probably closer to the right direction.
Okay. I get this. I understand this. So these are the markets, right? And the instructions. Combo, can you just stop for a second? Because we've gone the wrong way, and if we go any further, then we'll...
I don't have my belt on. I smack my head into the seat in front of me.
Can I come and sit in the front?
Seatbelts on.
Can I come and sit in the front and navigate, please? I think I can get us back on track.
Yeah, I sort of give the thumb to Cassos.
Sure.
This compass ain't fucking working. We need something.
Look, I understand this area, and apparently I now have some weird debt to pay you all because you're all unhappy about me lifting your stuff. Look, okay, so...
Okay, here's the thing, okay? I won't use my skills against you. You don't use your skills against me.
Well, no, you don't carry anything vaguely useful. It's fine.
I carry lots of useful things.
Well, yeah, useful to you, but, like, not useful in a decorating sense.
Well, I guess that's fair. We're good. I shuffle into the backseat.
Perfect! Okay, so, paying off my weird imaginary debt. Let's go. All right, so we've got to double back to where you did the awesome car move, and then I need you to go northeast, which is, like, that way. But from the tower.
That. Alright, I'm gonna just start moving in that direction.
Okay.
Like, we need to go back to the tower, we need to double back to the tower, and then we need to go northeast from there, and then, I think that puts us back on the right kind of track. I think so. This place shifts all the time. You have to, like, feel where the roads are gonna be.
I don't think I want to feel anything in Junktown.
I find that very offensive, and I am personally attacked.
Okay.
Oh, Amber.
Mm-hmm.
Do you pay any property taxes here in Junktown?
A what?
Oh, just wondering. Never mind.
A what?
Property tax.
No, we have buses here. And, like, crates and shit. No properties.
That was interesting.
Sorry.
Yeah. Do you know where your house is from here?
Me? Okay, do I know where my house is? I don't quite know where I am, but I think if we went back to the tower, we could probably find my house.
Alright, okay.
We're not trying to get your ass. We're trying to sell this.
No, I
fucking
know, he
dirt.
was asking a question. Don't be...
That was just curious, that's
Hell,
all.
put your seatbelt on. Make sure you get around your mouth.
And your mouth in a minute.
Fucking wish.
He's too earnest.
I missed you so much, Pip.
The tension is real.
It's so good to be back. It's so good to be back. I love this show so much. Oh my god.
Okay. So, you head now northeast from the collapsed tower. You find a path through the junk. Probably some, like, ancient shaft of some kind that's just large enough barely for El Diablo to go through. And you head northeast.
I think this is the way. It's very difficult because we didn't follow these instructions from the start. Who had these instructions?
You're busy getting shot.
We've had
I
them from
was
the beginning.
napping. I was hurt, and the good doctor didn't help me, so I napped.
There's a reason there's an inside. All right,
Yeah.
Amber. Don't fucking blame us because you decided to lie on top of the
Yeah, but
fucking...
you made the outside the inside by doing the big gun thing, and it was loud.
I put a fucking door on it, look!
And you're still being.
And it's just focus.
Okay. According to the directions, do I think this is the right way still?
Do you think that this is the right way still? Why don't you go ahead and give me another logic check?
I will try and probably roll ones.
Can I assist at all? Now that she's kind of put me towards
You
the
can
mark?
give me a navigation check. Navigation plus logic there combo. A 10 from Amber on a 2d6.
Don't know if that's like useful. Anyway.
And a 14 from Combo on a 4d6. Together, there's a lot of arguing for like the next 20 minutes or so.
Well, that fucking looks like a table.
No, it's not a table. It's only got 3 legs. It can't be a table if it's only 3 legs. It has to have 4 or 5 legs.
The amount of legs does not necessitate if it's a
No,
table or not.
Absolutely does necessitate if it's a table or not. It has to have 4 or 5 legs. It can't have 3 legs. That makes it a tripod.
Well, it's a fucking 5-legged table.
Lucius, do you have
five-legged
anything
table.
for headaches?
Yeah, I reach into my bag. I pull out. It almost looks like chewing gum, like just like in the little cardboard thing. I push out the side and just pop out 2 pain pills, and then I give you. I reach into another bag in there and pull out like 2 little foam earplugs, and give them to you.
Thank you.
Of course. I do
Poor
the same.
Lillian is just like,
I offer them to
my
Lillian.
hips, oh god.
Lillian was already partially deaf anyways, so if she chooses to just not listen, she's like looking out the window.
She can just concentrate on the pleasant.
she puts her bad ear to the front and
Yeah, if I concentrate, because I have tinnitus. If I concentrate on it, I can hear it. But like if so many things are going on, I don't register it at all. Yeah, so it's something like that. She's just.
Yeah, one of her capabilities of being the face is not only listening to people, but knowing when to not have to. So she's literally just like, and we'll get there, I'm sure.
Yeah. And as the sexual tension between Combo and Amber slowly builds from the shout match that they're having about tables in the front, you guys continue on for a good half hour or so in this direction. No other incredulous problems happen. There's a few forks in the road that happen along the way. But after heading this way for a while, you start to... You basically you see evidence of a clearing in the debris up ahead. It looks like there's a large pipeline of sorts that's been sort of destroyed. This kind of like large archway of metal that you drive El Diablo through, and you can see Sienna is pulled up. She's got like a box, like there's a box truck that's all sort of covered in barbed wire and chicken wire and such. She's with some sort of bodyguard, and it looks like they're kind of setting up they're setting up like a place to stop. They're really early too. And they're probably, as soon as you guys are making enough noise, which is not that difficult for El Diablo to do, you can see that they've definitely reacted to you. You can see the bodyguard kind of like setting up a position in case it's needed. And Sienna's obviously like locking and loading a pistol as you approach. She's a pretty like buff looking lady, and she's got like some cyberware that you can see. This is the person that you see.
You got people up ahead.
I can feel it shiny. This person has a shiny. I can feel it.
Lillian will point past Combo and say, "This is Sienna." We'll have to discuss with her bodyguard first before approaching the vehicle, but that's her.
I'm gonna pull over with a safe enough distance, so if shit goes down, I could probably turn around and get away real quick.
Okay. Yeah, she's got lots of tattoos, lots of cyberware that's plainly visible. Like one of her arms is almost completely cyber, and you can see that she's got like these sort of she's got like kind of like a almost like a mechanic's outfit that just kind of she's got half pulled off. You know, it's just the bottoms. The back is kind of flopping behind her. She looks pretty hardcore. She's tall. She's like 6 feet. She's like 6 foot tall or so, and she's pretty buff looking. She's definitely looks like somebody you don't want to fuck with. She's got that kind of a face on right now. She's got that sort of half growl resting bitch face thing happening. And as you approach, you can see her bodyguard looking fairly menacing. Shaved head. He's got tattoos all over his head. He's got some pretty like heavy looking hardware and body armor on. And he's definitely like watching you. He's got his he has not the weapon's not trained on you, but it's definitely like ready to be drawn instantly if something goes wrong. And you just kind of like pull off slightly away from them. There's maybe, I don't know, say about 40, 50 feet between the two vehicles.
Before we get out, Lillian's going to ask Kelsolis, you do have an inventory of all the items, correct? She'll need a descriptive of all of it before we hand it over.
Lucius took care of that. He's
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember who had remembered what was what.
let us go out. Perhaps Amber and Combo can stay in the car, keep watch.
Well, we're gonna stay here with this.
That's a good plan, Kilsolis.
That sounds really good. You guys
Okay.
go take the stuff. I'll stay in here with him.
Yeah. Just because we don't want to go over as a big group, you know, it could seem more threatening. So.
Absolutely.
brass
Also, I
check.
might steal something on the way, and that would be awful for you all. So you guard.
Sure.
No, really, I mean it. I can't help myself. Please take the boxes away before I start stealing more stuff.
Okay. Don't worry. I get out and I get Miss Holtz's chair for her and help her into that.
I give you a hand doing that as well.
And then
As
head
you
over
get out
to-
of the vehicle, you can see all these like jagged pieces of metal like all through the roof of the vehicle. Like there's just all this stuff that just kind of stuck in there. Like if Amber stayed up on top of the roof when Combo did the under the tower thing, 1,000% dead. 1,000.
right.
They're looking even more Mad Max with spikes.
Oh yeah, it's just savage.
Como, you have a few extra accessories now.
Good luck if it rains though. It's not going to be dry in there.
Are you ready, Miss Holtz?
As ready as I will be. Let's go.
Whack, I'm doing a brass check and reloading my gun to make sure everything's good with that, just in case.
Okay. So, Lillian, you and Kilsolis hop out of the truck. Sienna just kind of nods her head towards you, and she says, "You're early."
Well, you know how I'd rather not keep you waiting. This last time I did. I figured the quicker we could get to work, the quicker we could all get paid. I.e., you get paid, too.
Fair point. I don't really like Junktown very much, but when you need to keep things quiet, this is the place to do it.
Did you improve your cybernetics on your arm? It's looking very advanced. Much more advanced than the last time.
Are we here to talk about my arm, or are you here to talk about some weapons?
No, man. You know I'm curious as always. So, this is my associate, Lucius. Lucius, do you have the list of items that we have for Miss Sienna?
Big up, Lucius.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Don't be
I passed Miss Holtz the inventory of the few weapons that we had gotten.
I don't remember their specific names out of character. Just
Well, I lean in. Which ones are we selling her? I point out there's an anti-material rifle, there's an assault laser, and then there's the experimental Enhari tech. And the Enhari tech, that's the big weapon that we used.
We're well, the assault laser is back at Combo's place in pieces. I was fiddling around with it, so just the other two.
So the anti-material rifle and the experimental Enhari tech, Miss Holtz.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it out loud here because we could have any tiny ears listening. Can I approach you with our list, Sienna?
Just you.
She'll wheel forward.
Get like stuck on a rock.
I'm hanging. She ends the list.
Okay. There's a bunch of like dust and stuff that's kind of kicking up around you guys. And it's I mean it's really easy for dust storms and stuff to kind of happen through here, and they can be pretty dangerous depending on like how, if they're strong enough to sort of carry any shrapnel with them, you know, like and some of them can, like it can get pretty bad. There's no trees here, so really the only thing that stops the wind is the junk. And depending on the severity of the dust storms, it can get bad. And you wheel yourself over to Sienna and her bodyguard. Her bodyguard looks at Sienna and she says, "You understand I have to make sure you're not carrying? Can you take out any weapons you may have and put them on the ground?"
Sure. These are the weapons that the same things you sold me the last time we worked together. I don't have anything else. And she pulls out her pistol Bonnie, puts it on the ground, and her injector pistol Clyde, and puts it on the ground.
Okay. She says, "My man here is going to check and make sure that you're being honest. You know, the last time that we had dealings, things didn't exactly go to plan. You'll have to excuse me if I don't believe you."
I understand your caution.
She nods towards you. He walks over, and he's a big dude, and he's sort of decked out in a bunch of body armor. He's got a laser rifle that he kind of slings over his shoulder as he approaches, and he says, "Excuse me," and he just
You're fine.
starts to check you for any weaponry. Checks the chair, looks all about. He nods his head. "She's clean."
Thank you.
"Good. All right." And he sticks his hand out for the sort of inventory that you guys have.
There you go. Thank you.
Brings it back over to her. And she says, "All right. Anti-material rifle. Decent demand. I can sell that. This Enhari prototype. Where did you find this?"
We had the unfortunate dealings of stumbling upon it while working on some other failed job previously. It's pretty much our only take out of it. So, she points to her wheelchair. Have no use for this, and my associates are a doctor and not somebody who can handle this level of weaponry. But knowing that I do owe you a debt, I figured, since you know this better than anybody I know, that you could find a taker for it. And I offer my complete cut of this to you to help pay back any debt that I have. I know it won't be all of it, but slowly but surely.
You can see her rub her chin, and she says, well, if this is hot, this is going to be difficult to deal with if it's some kind of prototype, and Hari Tech is going to be looking for it, which is why I assume you came to me.
I do tell you, though, it's not from Hari Tech, so it's going to be a long path before anybody approaches anybody about it. And nobody knows that we worked together from the previous job. It was such a failure. No offense to anybody of the team, but there was no record essentially on the end of that one.
The anti-materiel rifle, I can get you 1,000 credits for. The prototype, this is the point of the job where you can... Let's take a look at your exploits here.
Mm-hmm.
Why is Roll20 screwing up today? Okay. I think there was one exploit that you did not take that would help you right now.
Of course.
Yeah, there was one for for either the face or the tradesperson that I think you could have took that you did not take.
But can she play bridge?
What did I end up calling the other class? It wasn't a trader. It wasn't a trader. It was
a street merchant.
Street merchant. Got it. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, like there was some of the fire sale things. You could have gotten an extra 2d6% more credits and stuff. Okay. So, give me a reputation plus negotiating.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and blow 2 luck dice on this. So.
Okay.
Find it all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
66. Here we go. Uh, 22. Okay. Alrighty. And roll me a 1d 25,000.
Ooh.
19,433. Okay. She says, I'll be honest with you. This is going to be really hard to move. The most I can give you for this is 25.
Would you allow me a moment to discuss this with my party? They were the individuals who helped me get here. You know my capability of movement is so limited.
please.
Can I call them up here, or should I?
He looks at Sienna. The bodyguard looks at Sienna, and she says, "Go ahead."
As in, he's gonna push me, or I can call him up here.
He's gonna push you.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll
Thank
push you back to your.
Sir.
He'll push you back to the rest of the group.
What's your name? I hate calling you anything other than your name. I don't want to degrade your
Gimbal.
work. Gimbal? Nice to meet you, Gimbal. I'm Lillian. She pulls over to Kelsolis. Thank you, Gimbal. You're very kind.
Okay.
He's grumbling like under his breath, like pushing a little old lady in Junktown.
Okay, so here's what we have. And she steps a little further away from Gimbal with a no offense face. She's looking at about 1,000 for the anti-material gun.
Okay, it's about what I expected, I think.
And correct me if I'm wrong, right? She said 25,000 or 2,500.
25,000.
Okay. She said 25,000 for the prototype.
I think
Take it. That's so much.
Take your drugs. You cough often.
yeah. With the heat that's on it, potentially, and the fact that
She's unaware of our maximum party members. So I imagine she will try to cut higher on her favor for her work. I did offer my full cut and percentage and payback of blood, because you guys know I owe her quite a bit. But what do you want me to fight for you guys to make sure that we get?
I don't need a whole lot.
I'm
How
just
about
curious.
you say to her for both guns, 20K, and she clears your debt, huh?
I don't know if she'll let me go 2K, but I don't. Obviously, she's fine to work with. She's just a little rough on the edges sometimes.
Just for a counter offer, I think
Okay.
they might take it. It's better to save 5,000 now than to wait for 7,000 when it might not show up.
Perfect.
What
All
the
right.
fuck are they doing? They better be getting us a
the
good
experts.
All right. Gimbal, I'm sorry. Do you mind pushing me back over?
Honestly, if they get anything, most of it's just worthless cat. Like, I don't even think that prototype would work properly if they shot it. Like,
Well, a gun's got to be worth at least $2,000.
I mean,
Surely.
it doesn't work properly. It needs like an extra bar here, and it needs a little bit of coolant there, and a little bit of this here, and it's just, trash.
Well, someone's get $2,000 at least. Got to put fuel in this.
Huh?
Got to put fuel in it. Fuel, make it go.
Okay.
I make. Fucking hell.
Next, explain to her about lubricants for
So,
the engine.
so you
No!
Jesus Christ.
So you get wheeled back over. She crosses her arms, raises an eyebrow. So
So we're looking at 2,600 total for the 2 items sold, based on how much time it would take to turn both.
you mean
correct?
26,000?
I mean 26,000. You're right. The ringing in my ear sometimes.
That's correct. 26.
Is this including your cut? I just need to make sure.
That's the final price.
Okay. How about we'll take 2,500. I'll let you keep an extra 1,000 if you'd like.
25,000.
Sorry, 25,000.
Numbers are hard.
I'm an art major.
And now we know why.
We'll take 25,000, and for your troubles with turning the item, give you an extra 1,000 on your end if you'd like.
So just to be clear, because you worded this a little oddly, 1,000 on her end?
Yeah, to give her an extra 1,000 because she said the 2,600 was her final to us.
26,000 is the final. She means for everything. She's going to give you 26,000 for the guns.
Yeah, I just want her to be in my good favor by giving her an extra 1,000.
So you're taking 1,000 from the overall price to pay her off? Is that what you're
Yes.
saying? Okay. So instead of the 7,001, I think it was 7,155 or something, that you wanted to give her, you're going to offer her 8,155?
Because Casals and them think I'm only offering 20 at the moment, since that's what they said in their party. Plus, she probably offers or asks for interest. I mean, everybody does these days, frankly.
So you owe her 7,115, okay?
Mhm.
And she's offering you 26,000 for both weapons. So you are suggesting that she give you 25, and you are
She's offering me 26,000 for both weapons.
20. She's offering you 26, okay? And you are suggesting, I want to be clear on this because the math for me is not adding up, and I'm trying to figure out what exactly it is you're trying to say right now.
Well, I asked her, based on her cut out of this,
Right.
that this 26 is left over to the end towards us.
Right. Do by that you
26.
I don't
Out.
care what you do with the money. She's giving you 26.
Yeah.
What are you
Right.
giving
She's
to
not-
her?
That's got nothing to do with your debt.
nothing to do with the debt. Right?
Nothing to do with your debt.
So she gives you 26, and you still have 7,000 debt.
Yes.
That's fine. I don't want to imply to her that I have more than 3 people in the party to split money through.
She doesn't give a
after-
fuck who's in your party. She's
So
giving
after
you
this-
26,000 for 2 guns. How you split that up is completely up to you.
So after she confirms the sale, if she does, of 25,000 with 1,000 towards her extra payoff that she's had to make the deal, let me just go ahead and meta this back to you. I was going to give her the full bit out of my cut, which is why I wanted to confirm the deal as is. And that way I can hopefully get more money to my team by the split, which is why the money on my end needed to be more than less, so I get in the good favor of my team as well.
Again, that's entirely up to you, however you want to do it. She's offering
Yeah.
26. Are you asking for more money?
I'm asking for less. I want 25,000 instead of 26, and she can keep the 1,000 for the trade tip, essentially.
Okay.
And as if you would want to continue role playing it out as we stand here, I will offer her my cut back out of my end for the payoff of my debt.
Okay. So basically, you're giving her 1,000 tip, and you want to take your cut of 25,000 remainder, and you want to. So that's just going to be 5,000 that you basically just give her 5,000.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So she looks at you and says, she said, "You'll still owe me."
Sure, as you understand, because you work with such a large and completely capable team, I want to make sure my team gets paid for their cut first, and then I will be glad to pay you on my part. I would like to be in good standings. Obviously, you're the only one I know to come to with these weapon deals, the only one I trust, frankly, even anyway.
Deal.
Okay. Are we going to transfer credits now?
She says, "You know how this works. Weapons, then credits."
Okay, can I call forth the one individual with the boxes?
She looks at her bodyguard. He's like, he nods at her, and you can see him. He's just kind of bristling a little bit as he gets his weapon sort of secure. He's looking around. He's checking the perimeter and whatnot. And there's a bit more like dust that kind of kicks up. Everybody can give me a perception check.
Nineteen.
25 from Kelsolis. 13 from Lucius, an 8 from Combo.
Perception.
Perception.
Stop putting your fucking feet on the dash.
It is comfy.
A 9 from Lillian. Amber gets an 8. Okay. Kelsolis, you are the only one that sees some movement in the dust. It looks like several figures seem to be approaching from the east. They look like they're taking up some positions, hiding behind some debris off to the side.
Yeah, I'm going to, with my hands up like this, run up to Misolt's and the dealers.
Yeah, the bodyguard instantly, like he's got his weapon trained on you.
Yeah, we got some company over there.
What?
Over with my head.
You point over there, and you can see several figures. One of which jumps up on some of the junk as the dust sort of settles behind him. You can see he's wearing what looks to be some kind of like corporate sort of suit, some sort of uniform of some kind, and he does not look okay. He is like he looks rabid or something. He looks like he's completely fucking feral. He's all wide-eyed around, and you can barely make out the words. And he says, "Dinner, dinner," and that's where we're gonna take our break.
No.
I don't want to get eaten.
Damn it!
We'll
If
be
someone
back.
so much as breathes on Amber, she's just gonna die.
Dinner.
First they're gonna eat her, then they're gonna eat me.
Some Delta burgers.
Oh my god!
I don't think I make many burgers, honestly. I don't think Amber is gonna make them many burgers.
Oh, dear me.
We're gonna take a break, guys. We'll be back in a little bit. Hang tight. Hang tight for more Crash City. If you haven't done so, please make sure you follow all these wonderful people, please. Follows are free. They totally deserve it. Make it happen. And if you want to help support this show and Tablestory, please do me the favor of going to check out the wonderful Morris, our sponsor for this show, creator of the What's Old is New system NEW setting. Check out patreon.com/Morris, MORRUS, and morris.podbean.com, where you can check out the MP3s for this show, as well as Sector 49 and a great podcast that he runs about role-playing games and news and all kinds of cool things. Check it out. We'll be back in a little bit. Hang tight for more Crash City. Back in just a little bit.
Can I
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Tablestory Crash City. Welcome back. If you haven't done so, please make sure you follow all these wonderful people because they might lose their characters in a minute. We'll find out. Throw some pity their way. So yeah, there's some figures in the dust and things moving about. Kelsolis, you saw 5 of them. And you kind of throw an alert towards Sienna and her bodyguard. I would like to move you guys over here and let's get some initiative. Switch on over to the map. Okay, so position your characters. Combo and Amber are in the vehicle here.
Yeah,
Roughly.
I would have been over here with Lillian, right? Lillian was talking to us too.
Okay. Lucius, that's where you're at?
Yeah, it's probably be like around here somewhere. I'd be right next to the vehicle. Probably closer to the back side of it, I'd say, where things are getting offloaded. When we got Lillian's wheelchair as well.
Okie dokie. Let's see here. We need some rolls from these guys.
If I saw them over there and I put myself so between Lillian and them.
Umbo, that's not the driver's side.
It is in America.
Did you guys actually roll your initiative or did you hit intuition? Out of
Yeah,
curiosity.
but no, yeah, so
Initiative.
Initiative.
Initiative
That's
as well.
unfortunate. Why didn't it come up in the turn
I
order?
was gonna say, that says intuition, doesn't it?
Yeah, but
Is
it's
it-
based on intuition, so
Gotcha.
if you don't have a skill that will add to it, it'll roll that.
Gotcha.
I guess I'll just add them manually. Okay. That's
We
weird.
can roll. I don't mind rolling again.
No. Nope, you can't fix this train wreck.
That was my senior graduation model.
That's your yearbook caption.
Can't fix this train wreck / J.R.R. Tolkien. It wasn't. It wasn't.
Let's see. Okay, these guys need initiative. Okay. And these guys need initiative. Alrighty. Lillian, what was your initiative?
An 11, I believe. No, a 10.
10. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Combo, what was yours?
5.
Amber? Seven?
I feel like it was 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Lucius.
18.
18. Okay. Alrighty. So, the guy that looks a bit feral, that's sort of standing on top of this debris, will get to act first. They don't get a surprise round because Kelsolis managed to catch them, which is really good for you guys. That's a very good thing, trust me. Okay, he will, however, jump off of this thing and rush towards you. Let's see here. Who's he going to go towards? Lucius. Uh-oh.
The skinny doctor.
He's relatively fast.
That's bad.
Okay, he's going to take both his turns to rush at you, Lucius. You can see he's just like, he's kind of a little bit bloody. His eyes are like fucking bugging out of his head. I won't even make you do a roll for it. He is hopped up on God knows what. Like it is, he is super drugged out right now. He is definitely on drugs, and he's rushing towards you. You can see him pull out. He pulls out a laser knife, and you can see he's moving very quickly, and he looks almost rabid. That like he's just salivating like all over the place, drooling, and he looks fucking crazy right now. And he rushes you.
He finished like right next to me, like within striking distance, basically. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, he's just rushing at you. It seems like he doesn't even care. Like he doesn't care about what's going on. He wants to do horrible things to you. This bodyguard back here. He will take aim and take a shot at the guy that's rushing you. Oh, come on, roll 20. Don't be slow today. Really.
Let's chugging for me as well.
Okay, he will take a shot with his laser rifle at this guy. That's a 33.
Holy
Why did he get to roll that many dice? What the fuck? That's not accurate. Sorry.
What drugs exactly did you take?
Okay. Okay, I see what's happening. Okay, this should be... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so -7. That should be a 26. A 26 to hit is still a hit. And it does 3d6 worth of damage. Come on. Oh, roll 20. Why are you chugging so hard? Oh my god. Okay, a 7 on the damage. Yeah, you can see this guy take the shot. You see some blood fly up from where he gets hit. He doesn't even really seem to notice as it happens. That's it for the bodyguard's turn. Lucius, it's your turn.
So as
He's just rushing forward towards you.
Yeah, so as he's running towards me, I'm like getting a really good look at him and kind of taking in the fact that he's pretty much crazy. So if we're gonna drop this guy, we're gonna have to shoot him in the head or shoot him in a vital spot. I'm gonna turn and run. I have the speed of 5. I think that gets me
5 squares.
Yeah, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna run back up to here, and I am going to use my exploit. Where is it here? Analytics. So I'm gonna just tell the group as this guy's running towards me, aim for the head. He's hopped up on something. So all allies within 30 feet add a D6 bonus to attack the target until the start of your next turn. This costs 1 action, so that'll be my second action.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
So basically everybody's in range for this. Sienna.
We have to stay in range to keep the bonus.
I think it's
No, I think just
Or
from
is
when
it
he
buff?
yelled. Yeah, it's just from when he yelled. Sienna is going to rush over to the rock here. Probably about here. And take cover behind it. And she will take a shot at this guy. With her pistol. Now this is going to roll incorrectly again. I got to do this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. This should be a 66. W the fuck. Okay.
It didn't pull the agility there.
Yeah, it
It
did.
looks like.
Yeah, it looks like just modifiers then.
Yeah.
Oh, you know why? Because I'm trying to. I don't want to fill out the whole sheet for friggin' NBC. I just want to fill out the actual attacks and stuff. So I didn't put in the information, but it's trying to roll this stuff, and I got to talk to Etoile about it. I don't want to fill out an entire sheet to make an NPC. It's driving me crazy. Let's try this. There's 6 dice. Okay, so an 18 on a 66 is enough, and it will do 10 damage. This guy takes a shot again. Again, he just kind of just frothing at the mouth as he's going to attack, and he takes some damage. Okay, the bandits.
I win initiative tie, so I go before bandits.
Okie doke. Kelsolis, you go first.
I'm going to shoot twice at that rabbit-looking guy.
Okay.
21.
21 is a hit.
Or 11.
11 damage. Okay.
And then a second shot at him. Another
Also-
31.
That's also a hit. For another
Another
11.
11.
Very nice. Okay. Okay, you
Lily,
you
get in the
hitting him.
cover.
He doesn't even really seem to notice, but you see blood go, like, splattering onto the ground and stuff, like, with each shot. You're definitely hitting him. He's just so hopped up on drugs, he's not even really feeling it right now. He's a high on adrenaline and whatever else he's on.
And then I just keep my rifle up and get ready.
Okay, the bandits. This one will move up to here. Get behind some debris and take a pot shot. And he yells, dinner and maybe some credits. And he says, filling full of holes, boys. And he will take a shot at you, Kelsolis. Come on. Okay. This should be a 5d6 as he attacks with a laser pistol. Please be a 5d6 that actually rolls. Why is it rolling so many dice? I don't get it. Okay. Great. Can I just please, you know, should be a 5d6. Please just roll a 5d6. Please just roll a 5d6. Let's try it again. Oh my god. All right. So that's a 15. I'm
No.
assuming that's a miss. Okay.
Yeah.
First guy. Etoile, I need an NPC version of the sheet so I don't have to fill everything out. I don't want to figure everything out. I really, really don't. I want to fill it out in like 5 minutes. Okay. This guy runs up to you, and he will take a shot at the bodyguard. That is a 19 on the bodyguard, and that is a miss. This bandit over here will take a shot at you, Kelsolis. That is not going to be enough. That's a 12. Next bandit gets behind cover over here. And goes after you, Kelsolis. That is a 19.
Doesn't hit.
Miss. Okay. Lillian.
Okay, Lillian is going to take a shot at the crazed individual with her pistol. The druggy crazed individual, and she will say, "Don't eat bath salts." No, I'm just kidding.
No, just kidding. Do what you want. It's your life.
And I get a +1 from the modifier, right? Okay.
What?
From the shout out from Lucius.
Yes, you get
Correct.
a bonus. Yes, you get a bonus 1d6. So the way that you're going to roll that is next to in the attack section.
Next to your pistols.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
see. No. So where the attacks are, where the Bonnie, the
Yeah.
revolver, and in the
Yeah.
attack pool, just put an extra 1 in there.
Okay. Boop, doop,
Okay, yeah, just like that.
doop.
20. That is a hit. Give me some damage.
Sweet, she actually hit something.
The wheelchair like moves back like a foot.
Rolls back a little bit.
13. Holy crap.
She's
Jeebus.
Vixen in front of Sienna, I'm just saying.
These souls get to cover. We'll take care of this.
Yeah, you hit him, and he definitely like wobbles a little bit. Like you shoot him like in the upper thigh. He's still trying to move, like as if he's just propelled forward by pure adrenaline.
Now,
That's
Lillian,
one action.
Lillian decides she's going to move, but she's actually moving back towards our car instead. I think I have like 20 movement. I'm not
20?
sure.
20
Is it-
feet.
20 feet. Yeah, that's what I mean.
What's your speed?
4 + 1 on regular terrain with a wheelchair, but I don't think this is regular terrain.
Yeah, this is definitely not regular terrain. So you have a 4 speed basically. So yeah, you can move 4 squares.
Okay. Corner to corner, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm still out.
No. That's through the rock. I'm gonna say you could probably get one less. Yeah.
Sure. Because she doesn't want to stand behind Sienna. I'm not using her for body cover. She just starts rolling. Actually,
Amber,
kids on your drugs.
you're inside the vehicle with Combo. What do you do?
I'm gonna look at Combo and I'm gonna go, oh my god, it's a firefight! They're gonna shoot us in cars!
Shut up!
No, I don't actually know if I'm gonna do anything.
Okay.
No. Obviously, I'm gonna help. Okay. So, what if? I really wish this window would have a thing on. Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna open my car door to try and shield Lillian.
Okay. You're gonna try and provide cover for her.
Yes.
Okay. So you're gonna try and get Lillian behind cover. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Combo.
That puts a little damper in my plan. Can I in my turn with the car, can I place the car like here so there's cover
Well,
for everyone?
the car was off, right? I mean, you just kind of stopped it.
Yeah. So I'd have to on my turn, like Combo's turn. Can I start it and then the car's turn?
You can, I mean, but the position that it is, I don't think you can get it to where you want it to go. Like, I mean, it's
like
going
a
to act like a
3-point
car. You got to back up and then, do a 3-point turn.
And also the door's open now, so it's basically a big tunnel shot to both of us.
Yep.
I'm gonna get out the car. I'm gonna stay in cover here.
It would have been great if you just decided to drive forward and Lillian's hanging onto the door.
We're going on a trip, Lillian. Hold on.
You understand I'm a little old lady, right?
You got more hips than me.
But my arthritis.
Okay, so can I shoot at this guy around the? Well, I can just pop out to shoot him, can't I? This drug dude.
You can. What's your speed?
My speed. I don't think my speed's very much actually. It's 5.
Okay. Yeah, you can get there.
1, 2, 3, and then I can pop back with my speed.
Correct.
Right. Okay. So I'm just gonna take a shot at that guy that's closest.
Okay. Are you like not talking into your mic? You sound like a little off.
Check.
There you go.
Okay. Sorry. My bad. 13.
13 is a miss. Take a shot with the.
+1 from,
Oh yeah, you get an extra D6 from Kelsolis or from Lucius. A 16 is a hit.
Yeah.
Give me some damage. Click that semi-automatic pistol text.
I may be wrong, I think.
It is peachy, so a 0 doesn't seem super wrong for peachy, but I know that it should probably be higher.
What's the dice? I'll roll it manually.
2d6 +1.
Yeah, you've got a 0 in your damage. That's why it's not giving you any damage. You didn't just.
Oh, is
you
that
just,
the one after
You
it?
just didn't fill out the sheet.
So it's 2d6 plus 1.
Okay. So, let's see. Basic sidearms. Yes, it's a 2d6 plus 1.
Okay, does this work now? No, it doesn't work.
No, you gotta. Just roll a 2d6 plus 1, Peachy.
Oh my god.
That's a 13. Okay.
He can only do manual rolls from now on.
Okay.
I'm scared. Hold me.
Okay. I don't even know. I should have let you kept the 0. Okay. So yeah, he takes a big shot, probably in his side. He actually like slows down a little bit as he looks at you with wild fury in his eyes, Combo. And you very quietly, almost without making any
almost
noise,
stealthily, just take cover.
try and take cover. Yeah. Okay, it's his turn, unfortunately. Yeah, he actually noticed you shoot him.
You would have thought he would, to be honest.
Yeah, he noticed it. He's bleeding pretty heavily, but he's gonna make his way over to you, and that's when he will go to town with the laser knife. As he gets closer to you, you can see he's got like a name tag on his sort of corporate uniform. And it's definitely a corporate uniform. It's very dirty, covered in dust and stuff, but you can see it. This is an NPC that was created by Red 206. And as he gets closer, you can see the name tag says Peterson on it. And he will.
Shut up.
Yeah. He will salivate on you as well as attack you with his laser knife. It should be a 66 that he's rolling.
Terrence, why?
Why is that so many dice? I'm so angry. Okay. That's only a 10. That is versus your melee defense. Okay, that is a miss. Unfortunately, he gets another action.
Can you move?
Yeah, he's got 3 actions.
He's got 3 actions?
Yep.
What fucking level is this bellend?
It's his special. I gave him an exploit that gave him 3 actions since he's fucking crazy. So he will get another attack with his laser knife. That is a 20 versus your melee defense.
That's a hit.
That's unfortunate. This is a lot of damage coming your way because he is very hopped up on drugs. That's an 11 damage versus your minus your soak, and it's heat damage.
Does that bypass my soak?
I don't know.
This heat damage?
What kind of armor do you have?
Didn't think I had any.
So,
Oh, leather armor.
I don't think leather has any inefficiencies, does it? Or any weaknesses?
Leather is clear. Okay. So, yeah. Minus your soak, 11 you take 11 damage minus your soak. Okay. The bodyguard will move over here, position himself in front of Sienna, and will take a shot at the bandit over here. And this should be a 66, hopefully. That's a 21 to hit. That is a hit. Actually, no, this guy's behind cover. That is a 15. Hang on. That's a miss, unfortunately. That is a miss. Okay. Lucius.
Okay, I am going to move to here, and I'm gonna take aim at.
You can't.
Well, not take aim, but just shoot at the one that's attacking combo.
Okay.
That's just base pistols. Can't aim. And I don't get the benefit of that buff. So it's 5d6, 21.
21 is a hit.
Okay. And I hit him for 10 damage, 10 ballistic damage.
Oh, Lucius's dice for the bodyguard. It does technically apply. Okay, so hold on, Lucius. You might retcon this in a second. Hold on.
Yep.
Different target, all right.
What's that?
It only works at the target that. Yeah,
Oh,
you were
so-
shooting at the one.
Yeah,
that
he
I'm
was shooting at. He was
now,
shooting at the bandit over here. He wasn't shooting
Oh,
at
is
this
it?
guy. Okay, yeah. So it's still correct. Okay, so 10. 10 damage. How do you kill him?
So I take aim, like I come around the corner of the truck, lift my pistol, and picturing the head of this guy as one of the cans I was shooting at the garage, I just pull the trigger and just the side of his head just goes, and he just drops.
As I see him lifting his gun, I just like fucking drop to the floor.
Falls to the ground, and he just makes this like horrible like. Falls to the ground. Dust flying up. Your shirt is all kind of like ripped and shit. You can see your leather armor is taking like a good slice through it as well. Combo.
Great.
Are you
I give-
okay, Combo?
Yeah. Thanks.
And I'm gonna just crouch as a free action.
Sienna will take a shot at one of the bandits. This one here. Okay. Don't know if this will roll correctly. Let's try it again. 66, please. Hooray! A 17. Actually, that should be a 12, unfortunately, because the last die is off. This guy is still under cover. That is going to be a miss. Roll 20 is just not cooperating today. I'm getting really frustrated. Ever since they released the like the patch before this one on Roll 20, it's just been going so much slower. I don't know what they did. Okay, so that's a miss on that bandit. She takes a second shot. That is a 19. And that is also a miss. Okay. Kelsolis. You can hear Sienna just kind of saying, "Damn it!" She said, "Somebody get in close on them." Your turn, Kelsolis.
Yeah, I'm not the one to get in close. How would climbing on top of this vehicle work? Would I be using my climbing speed for it?
Yes.
Okay, I do have the climbing skill, so with my I just want to get up here. 4 total movement. Is that okay?
What's your climbing speed?
4. My total speed is 6, but that's
Yeah,
move.
I'll say that'll take all of your movement, though.
Okay, good. So I'll get up to here and I'll drop prone as a free action, and then I'm going to shoot this bandit over here.
Okay. I'll say for the height advantage, you'll get an additional D6. 25. That is a hit. 11 damage. Okay, let's see here. Oh yeah, you hit him really nice. Probably you clip him like in his side or something. He makes this like horrible like gut-wrenching noise. He's definitely hurt.
Okay, and that's my turn.
Okay, the bandits. This guy will move up here. We'll try and take a shot at the bodyguard or Sienna. Let me see. He's going to take a shot at Sienna. And this is going to be... It should be a 5d6. Let's see if this rolls correctly. Nope. That should be a 23, which is still good enough. For 9. Okay. Yeah, Sienna takes a shot here. Ooh, that's bad. Yeah, she takes a shot. You hear grunt in pain. The next bandit here. He can't get that far. I think he'll rush up there. And he will attack the bodyguard. That is a 17 is a miss. This bandit here rushes up to there, takes a shot at the bodyguard. That's going to be a 16. That's a miss. This bandit... he's going to rush forward. And he will take a shot at the bodyguard. That is a 20... Oh, God. 28... 18. So that's a miss. Lillian, it's your turn.
All right, Lillian, seeing the individual scoot right in front of her, feels threatened, so she's going to step out slightly, shoot straight at the individual who ran out the bodyguard, and then step back in once she's done firing. Cuckoo. Approved by DM?
Yeah, so you can get one shot off and then move back.
Yeah.
Okay. 23 should be actually one less die. I think you're still rolling with the extra.
Oh, the
from-
modifier.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
So
Okay.
that's a 17 to hit, and that is a miss.
Okay. Then shift back behind.
Okay, and just move yourself back. Amber.
Still can't find the unmute button ever. This software is ridiculous. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to. Can I lean out around the car door frame, shoot at the bandit, and then lean back in again?
Yep. It takes you one action to kind of like move out and shoot.
Okay. In that case, Cat, where's my gun, Cat? Here. Okay, so am I okay to roll for a shoot?
Yep, absolutely. You're aiming for the bandit that ran out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sick. Go. 19.
Just barely a miss as you aim out with the blaster. Take a shot. He's just kind of like yelling and laughing the whole way as he runs forward. And that's a miss. Combo.
To give cover, I need to see the person I'm giving cover to, right? Not the person that's shooting at them.
Good question. I think
Yeah,
that is correct.
Yeah, you target the person.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm gonna move and stand behind the dock because the bodyguard doesn't have any cover. I'm gonna cover him.
You're going to cover the bodyguard?
Mhm.
The bodyguard.
Yes,
Okay.
that's Sienna's bodyguard, right? Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
The one that's
Just
making
kind of
the
like
deal.
panic firing nearby. Okay. Terrence Peterson is dead forever. The bodyguard.
He lives on in our hearts.
Never, really. The bodyguard will take a shot at the bandits. I'm just gonna start rolling regular dice because roll 20 is pissing me off. Wow, he hits the shit out of that guy. Yeah, that's almost a crit, but I rolled ridiculously high and it wasn't a crit. Okay, and this is a 3d6 for damage. 7. Okay, first attack, second attack. That's a crit. 18, 23, 24, and it's a crit. This guy's gonna get fucked up. Okay, takes 11 damage, and he is not looking good. He is bleeding pretty bad. He gets the bleeding condition. Okay, Lucius.
Okay, do I have line of sight on him from here? Probably not, but it looks like the windshield is just blocking the way, yeah?
Do you have, on the bandit? The windshield is
bandit,
currently
yeah.
a spider web of cracks from the pistol shot you took through it before.
Okay, I'm going to... I'm gonna move to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna move up to here. And I'll shoot at the bandit. I think I have 7 range.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a range on him. Yeah, so I'm going to shoot at the bandit. Okay. Boop.
12 on a 5d6, unfortunately, is a miss.
This roll sucks. I think I'm just going to crouch down again.
Okay. Sienna is going to take a shot and then get behind some cover, I think. She's taking a shot at the bandit. That ran out. Sort of like holding her arm. It's bleeding. That's a hit. Whoa. He is super dead. Sienna takes a shot. Shoots the guy right in the face. Hits him like right through the nose. Leaves this horrible bloody mess, and he just slides, falling to the ground. Then she's going to use her other action, move behind the rock. Kelsolis.
Okay.
Now,
these two guys.
they're in some decent cover there.
Yeah, and this guy, is this a tall thing or is it?
He's hiding behind a sink.
No.
I can see why you'd say that.
There's what sinks do you have in the UK? That's what your
Looks like a
sinks look
sink to
like?
me.
That looks like the drying rack right there.
Okay. Where's the faucet?
It's weird.
I was gonna go with boombox laying on its back, but that's just me.
It does look like an old school boombox. That I would say.
That's like a 10-foot boombox.
That's a 15-foot boombox.
Anyway, is it giving him? Is it tall?
I would say
Or-
you get a minus 1d6 from his position.
Okay, and then my high ground would cancel that, so it's even.
Yes.
Okay, I'll take a shot at that guy. 19.
A 19 is a miss. The rifle shoots a shot. You can see it chip off a bunch of rock right nearby, but it misses.
Okay, and then I'll stay where I am, going to Overwatch.
Ooh, okay. The bandits here will take a shot at... Let's see if they can hit. Yep, they will aim at the bodyguard.
Who I'm covering.
Yeah, so they get a minus 1d6. Or is it minus 2d6?
It's a 2d6, I think. With if you don't have the, there's a skill I think on a weapon you can get a 3d6, but regular is 2d6, I think.
I haven't got any skills or anything.
It's like a thing on the weapon. I think suppressive fire or something. Or auto. I think auto gives an extra d6 on the suppressive fire.
It's
action.
semi-auto, not.
Oh yeah, it's a minus 2d6. Holy shit. Okay. Miss. Yeah, he's gonna. He'll try and fire again, even though he can't hit. That is a miss. He basically has to roll 3 6s if he wants to hit. Okay, the bandit over here will rush up to here. Kelsolis, your Overwatch goes off.
Nice. With high ground gives me a bonus d6. Ooh.
That is a
Give me
miserably awful 13.
Yeah.
The amounts of ones today. Holy crap. Okay. That's a miss. He moves up, and he will take a shot at Sienna. Uh-oh. That's a hit. Oof, that's very painful. 12 damage.
As she gets shot, I'm only just a few feet away from her. Sienna, I can help patch that up if you don't mind.
She just growls at you. Hurry it up, Doc! And you can see she like turns, and you can see there's like a growing like red splotch like on her clothing. It looks like she took a shot in the hip. It doesn't look good. Let's see. Oh God, yeah, she's fucked up bad. Okay. She's kind of like she looks like she's kind of like starting to go into shock a little bit. The next bandit rushes forward up to here, and we'll take a shot at.
I'll use my Overwatch again.
Okay, so this is a minus 1d6 again now, because this is your second Overwatch.
So just a flat 5d6 this time.
17 is a miss. Okay, this
Just
one will
a
run up
5d6, he says.
and will attack Lillian, who's behind cover, so he gets a minus 2d6 to his roll. That was 3 1s.
He realizes she's an old lady, thinks of his grandma, and feels bad.
That was 3 1s. Wow, that was a god-awful peachy roll. Okay. Lillian, it's your turn. You rolled a 0 for weapon damage before, Peachy.
Lillian steps forward and aims right back at the guy that just tried to shoot her. And
Okay.
shoots at him. Yeah, it's no plus d6 on it. Cool.
16 is a miss, unfortunately. You like smack the chair back into the
Yeah.
boulder and like
She gives him the granny eye.
granny eye. Okay.
At the same time, I had Clint Eastwood like meow, meow, meow in my head for some reason.
Amber. Oh my God, what just happened? Why did I leave the page?
Sorry.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Still can't find the right button. Hi. All right, we're gonna try the same trick again. We're gonna pop out the car and try and shoot this dude.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
Yeah, go for it.
pop back in the car. It's not gonna work, but we can try. Can I use one of my luck dice on it?
If you still have them, sure.
Yeah, I have one left. I really want this dude dead. Where is the button for shoot people? Here it is. Perfect. Is it how many attack dice? It's not, is it?
No,
It's
just leave that blank, and then the next one
Yeah,
is
there
luck.
you go. Doop. Good. 30.
You get to roll 76. Oh no, you still had Lucius's buff on, I think.
Oh, really?
Oh no, no, one of your dice exploded.
Yeah, the luck dice exploded, yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
Hold on, let me just check.
Agility and pistols and modifier and luck. I don't know.
You shouldn't have a modifier.
There's
Okay,
no
so-
modifier. Oh yeah, the 6 was the modifier. To
She added the modifier. Yeah, you gotta remove this extra attack pool one because that was Lucius's buff. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So, which die was that? That was the 5 was pistols, the 6 was modifier. Okay, so that's a 24 because it was the 6 that gets removed.
Yeah.
And that's still a hit. Go ahead and click the pistol, comma, blaster text in the chat window.
Yay! Hello? Oh no.
Is there should be a pop-up that happened.
Yeah, and I'm clicking through it. It's not doing it.
I gotta. Those connection
Whoa!
Oh, there you go.
There we
Hello.
go. The 5. Okay, the 5. You hit him for
Sorry.
5. Okay. He takes a little bit of damage.
Yay!
Yay! You hit him. I mean, he took it's just a flesh wound. Combo.
Yeah.
Your arms off.
No, it's not.
Okay, I'm gonna move behind here for cover, and now I'm gonna cover Sienna because she payday. She's not dying. She payday.
Okie doke. You cover Sienna. Firing probably wildly near the ground of these bandits. The bodyguard will move here, take a shot at the bandit over here. Whoops, that's not the right thing. It's going to go there. Take a shot at that bandit. Let's go, Gimbal. 7, 9, 10. Ooh, just shy with a 19. Lucius.
Okay, I'm already kind of crouched down behind this rock, so I'm gonna finish moving over to Sienna, and I'm gonna take my vial of personal healing stuff that I have on me. I'm gonna look to Sienna. This may hurt a little bit, but it should help.
You can see she's like gritting her teeth. There's blood on her teeth. She's kind of coughing. Just do it.
So it's Walk It Off, which I can use once per person, basically per day. So it's a D6
Okay.
for 1.
Well, do it, Doc. What you waiting for?
It's already gone in. Just
What?
let me get to this, and I'm just about to start working over her wounds, but that ends my turn.
Okay. Yeah. She will take aim at the bandit here and take a shot. So she gets to roll a 76. That's good enough. That is 12 damage to the bandit there. Okay. Yeah, the bandit down by the truck here, you can see him. He takes a shot probably like on his neck, and he's just like holding it like... and there's a big splatter of blood from where she shoots. Kelsolis, it's your turn.
Well, while that guy's hurting, I'm going to take a shot at him. See if I can finish him off. That bandit who just got shot.
$17 is a miss. Isn't this what you're supposed to be good at?
I know, right? Two. I'll take another shot at him.
Okay.
Uh,
Look at all those 2s. My God.
there we go.
Oh, there's a crit. All right. Blast this guy. 27. 9 damage. How do you kill him?
Yeah, I shoot him in the side that he's not holding. The side of his neck he's holding, I shoot the other side.
There's just like a meat strand that's just flapping there. And he's... he just flops over, slamming onto the hood of the trunk and then sliding down, or on the hood. Falls down to the ground. The bandits. 2 more remain. This one will pop out and take a shot at the bodyguard. That's a miss. Moves back behind cover. This one that's out in the open will rush forward towards the bodyguard and attack with a laser knife. Oh no, I'm sorry, a spiked club. Not very good with this, though. This is almost certainly a miss. Flapping meat strand. It's a cover band for Limp Bizkit.
Or the PG's new sex tape.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it!
It's a 14 against the bodyguard's melee defense, and not nearly enough. Okay. Lillian, it's your turn.
Okay, Lillian is going to step out of cover, but she's moving forward to directly aim at the back of this guy's head. and try to
Okay.
shoot him.
So this is with now you have a sidearm, yes?
Yeah, it's going to take it.
Okay, so this is not disadvantage. You actually
okay.
get a bunch of bonuses for this.
Oh, nice.
You get a 1d6 bonus for the sidearm for aiming from behind. Now I don't think you get the flanking bonus. Let me just double check. Because you're supposed to, when you're attacking into melee, you lose some.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Well, it's just because there's other people in melee with him. Yeah, minus 2d6 for firing into melee. Crossfire plus 1d6. And
The
then.
sidearm eliminates the firing into melee penalty as well.
Yeah. So this is it's a plus 2d6 right now.
To my attack pool. Oop, oop.
Holy shit.
That's a 28 to hit.
Hey.
Give me some damage.
She says, "Not today, sir. Not today." He goes ahead.
Holy shit. That's a 14 on a 2d6 plus 2. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Lillian seeing her friends get fucking destroyed, and she doesn't want any of that.
No, I don't want the bodyguard to die. I need my money pocket to stay alive. Thank you, sir.
My money pocket. I need that money pocket. Oh my god.
Okay, nobody better say that's the title of one of my sex tapes.
Zagata kisses. Okay, so are you staying there?
Yeah, she's gonna stay within close.
Amber.
Hopefully, thinking that kill sauces will cover her. Please.
Found it much faster that time. All right. Okay. Cat, no, it's okay. Sorry, he's shouting in the other room. The cat's like, "Is he alive? He's gonna die." Okay. Can I? What's my speed? Because I want to go and hide behind that rock and just continue to not be very useful, honestly.
Okay, what's your speed? I like how that's one of your goals. I want to try really hard not to be useful.
I feel like it's 5. Okay, excellent.
So 5 squares per action.
Can I pop out this side of the car and walk to here? This kind of corner here.
Yes.
Sick. So let's hop to here. And then have I got a range on my pistol?
I think 10 is the default. To reach this guy, you can't.
You pay a d6
I can't.
for every
Yeah,
increment.
for every square. If you wanted to try and go
Okay.
past 10 squares.
I'm gonna kind of shout towards the rock and be like, "Yo, there's a dude over there! Calsolis, get that dude!" And just continue to not honestly, to be the worst team member in the history of ever.
Combo.
Lillian's a deep shit. I'm gonna cover
You're covering who?
Lillian.
Lillian.
She's just in her chair in the middle of this thing.
She's just laughing. Blowing people's
She's got like
brains out.
17 hips. I'm gonna cover at least 3 to 4 of her hips.
I picture she shot the gun and like the wheelchair moved back like a foot or two.
That's what happened, yeah.
I reckon
Absolutely.
Lillian does the gangster side kill shot as well.
Only in close range.
That's just because she can't pick the gun up all the way. That's, my wrist pain, I just can't. The bodyguard will let's see, what did he have for close range? He drops the weapon, draws from his hip a laser-edged katana, and will strike out towards this guy in front of him. And he gets a bonus die because you're there. I think that is a hit. That is a hit versus this guy's melee defense. He's got Garbo melee defense. Okay. And with the laser edge katana, he hits him for 9. The guy's head slides right off. You hear this like wet slice, like, and then slowly his head just flops off his head, off the top of his body, falls to the ground, thud. Slides the katana back in, readies his gun. That's his turn.
Lillian screams, Kibble, no!
He looks at you confused. Lucius.
I'm gonna reach into my med bag and I'm going to use 1 charge of hypo spray, or the spray on Sienna. Just gonna spray one of her wounds. That's 1 action, right? And 1 hit point. I think that's just 1 hit point base. Yeah.
It's 1 hit point and 1 action. Yeah.
Okay. And then with my other action, I'm gonna just point over to the bandit around the corner that I can just barely see. The last one's over there. Take him out. And I'm gonna use analytics again to give everyone a buff.
You get that multiple times?
Yep.
Okay.
I can just use it whenever.
Okay. Alrighty. Sienna. Sienna's gonna move to here and basically fall prone. Kelsolis, it's your turn.
Okay.
Right
I'm
now,
gonna
this
do-
guy's got 2d6 worth of cover.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him anyway with my high ground and bonus from Lucius
Okay.
equals out, so 5d6 to hit him.
19 is just barely a miss. Your rifle fires blankly, missing.
I'll shoot him again.
Okay. An 18. Rifle rings out twice, and you see one of the shots like just ricochet off of the nearby metal that he's taking cover behind. The bandit. Takes a shot at Lillian.
As I'm firing blindly at him.
Yep.
From cover.
He's taking aim, so it equals out. This is a 16 versus your range defense, Lillian.
Oh yeah, totally a hit.
Isn't he taking a 1d6 penalty still?
Why?
His cover is 2d6, right?
But why is she's not in cover?
Combos.
Giving cover.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. So the last die rolled was a 1. So it's still going to be a 15. 15 versus your range defense, Lillian?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
still a hit by far.
Okay.
She old girl.
That is a 12 damage.
I am going to use my lucky escape exploit. Avoid all damage from one attack as a free action.
Do you fall out of the chair?
Once per day. She literally dives into the dust like, crap.
There's like a big hole like in the back of the leather where the chair supports her, and just like you see the dust like particles floating through there in the light.
She was just leaning forward to make sure that it was actually. Oh, I thought. Oh, Gimbal, you're fine. Right as the shot goes through, expected.
Ah!
That was a lucky escape.
All right, Lillian, it's your turn.
Okay. Lillian is going to look back at her wheelchair. This costs me money, sir. And she'll shoot at the guy who just shot at her.
She's like,
And I do get the +1 from Lucius, is that right?
Yes, he is behind cover, so this is he's minus 2d6 to hit. He's stayed in that position, so that's
Okay.
a 1d6 equals out. Just make a regular roll.
Okay. Bloop, blip, blip.
17 is a miss.
Okay. She's going to take her extra action to kind of move as close as she can to kill Solus by the car.
Okay. Firefighting grandma.
She's into it.
Amber.
There we go. Hello. I don't know why that button is causing me so many issues today. Okay. So it's a 10 range, yeah?
That's correct.
Okay. So, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna hook it around the car. I'm gonna try and shoot at this guy. And then maybe try and hook back around the car again?
Sure. You can move, attack, and finish your movement. Sure. Okay.
Just checking.
Okay, he is not behind cover for you. So you just make a regular attack roll there.
Perfect. Okay, so submit. Submit. Go first. 21.
That's a hit. Give me some damage.
Excellent news. All right, let's not click this like crazy this time. Just one.
7 damage. Okay. Yeah, you clip him like in the leg somewhere. He just kind of like like his knee gives out a little bit, and he sort of steadies himself.
Okay.
Still up.
And as I say, as I pop back around the corner, you sort of hear this. Don't worry, I got him.
Combo.
How many plus D6 do we have on this bandit?
From your position, I mean, you need
Because
to.
he hasn't moved.
I mean, he's got basically a 2d. No, it's a 1d6 right now bonus. This is the plane basically you need to break if you want to get out of his cover range.
I'm gonna move over there. Oh, can I move? I can move, can't I?
You absolutely can.
Yeah, I'm gonna sprint. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. The bodyguard. Sienna yells, "Gimbal, finish this guy off!" And he just kind of nods his head and says, "On it." Hold on, let me just check his speed real quick. Okay, he gets to go there. 6 squares. If he goes there, he can break the cover. He'll do that. And he will take a shot with the rifle towards this guy. This is with bonus.
Does he get a bonus from the pinned down modifier?
Yeah,
from the
absolutely.
enemy?
Yeah, he's rolling a whole shitload of dice.
And your D6 as well,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
A whole bunch.
That's a hit. Okay. As the bodyguard rushes up, he kind of slides on the ground, takes the shot. You see it connect straight into the chest of the bandit, and the bandit just kind of like drops his weapons and falls to his knees. Blood gurgling in his mouth, and he just slumps to the ground. You are out of combat.
Gimbal on. Great job, Gimbal. Great job. Oh.
Kiss out.
Oh,
I hopped down off the truck
that's
and
the face.
I helped Miss Holmes. I'll wheel you over.
Yes, let's go check on Sienna, please. She didn't
Yeah,
seem
over
very
here.
well.
I want to check their bodies. Is he wearing the same uniform as the corp? The uniform as Terrence Peterson?
The bandits? No.
No, they're not.
No.
Can I try and rifle through their stuff to see if they have anything cool?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me a just a general perception check.
It's another Fabergé egg.
Ah, to go in my collection. Yeah. Okay. Where is it?
It's under movement. There you go. Okay, a 12. Yeah, so you find on Terrence Peterson, he's got a laser knife. The armor that he's wearing is basically trashed. And I don't think you'd want to smell that smell ever again anyway. But the laser knife is operational. He's got... He does have some stuff on him besides the weapon. You find... you find like a little eyedropper.
Oh.
And you also find a small inhaler.
Sick. I'm gonna pocket both of. Do I have any sort of writing implement on me? Out of interest.
A finger.
No, like a pen.
I don't know. That's up to you.
Let me step in for
What do you
that because
think?
I know what he's gonna say. Is it on your sheet?
Why would I have written pen on my sheet? That would have been a
Seems
note
like you
that
don't
would-
have one then.
Okay, then I'm gonna go over to Lucius and sort of tug on his sleeve and be like, "Hey, have you got a pen? You write your name on everything. Have you got a pen?"
Just one moment, and I'm just finishing up a bandage around.
No, I
Sienna's
get
head.
it. I get it. You're really important. She's dying. I need a pen.
What do you need it for, Amber? I need to know exactly why you need my pen.
To write on things. I'll give it back.
Of all times, why now?
Because it's important. Give me the damn
I will
pen.
give you the pen if you tell me why you need it for.
I want to write my name on something so that it becomes mine, like you do.
Oh, sure, you can use it as long as you use it right here. I need it back right away.
Okay. I'm gonna scribble it away and like turn my back and write Amber on the inhaler, and then I'm gonna write Amber on the eyedropper, and I'm gonna write Amber on the laser knife. But by the time I've got to the laser knife, I've written my name so many times it doesn't make any sense to me anymore. So it's got a second A in it instead of
Is it just
B-E-R.
M? Is it M-B-E-R? Like
Yeah,
Ember?
perfect. Yes. And then I'm gonna like proudly like look at them all and then give him the pen back after stuffing them in my extra pockets.
What did you just put in your pockets? You're right there. I can see what you're doing.
No, you can't. It was my stuff. I found it. It's
what-
mine now.
Well,
It didn't have anybody's name on it. That meant it was up for grabs, so I put my name on it. Look, I have one of these now. Zing.
those aren't yours, Amber.
But they didn't have any names on
What the
them.
fuck? It came off one of them dead guys.
Well, look, you can keep it, but they look dangerous. Can I at least hold on to them for you? I don't want you.
It's just a laser knife. That's all I have.
Sienna starts to like push herself up the rock to like
Oh, but-
get her footing again. She's like holding her
It's
side.
just a laser knife.
Just, I don't care. Just if you found something else,
She
just
says,
don't come to me. Can I help you, Sienna?
"I hate Junktown."
Should we move you to your
We just do
car?
this fucking deal and get out of here then.
Just as well we turned up early, huh?
Hmm.
She says, "Here are your creds."
We'll get you loaded up.
I'm
And-
gonna quickly take my medical scanner out and just scan over Sienna, just to check for like internal bleeding, basically.
Yeah, I mean she's pretty fucked up, man. She's got like a you patched up like the surface wounds. She's definitely got some like bruised ribs, probably where the shot happened. And the skin is like sealed up, but she's probably gonna need some surgery.
Sienna, you're definitely going to need some surgery. I'd look into that.
I'll
right
be
away.
fine.
Okay, well, I'm glad I could help. And I'm
Sin-
just.
She
Sienna,
says,
would you-
"Gimbal, put the gun on the truck. Take your creds, and if you call me again for a weapon deal," she says, "you better make sure you're paid up first."
All right.
And she says, "You still owe me credits."
I would be glad to give what I have of my split now to you if you'd like. I just want to make sure that you're in the state to take them. Plus, we're in the middle of Junktown, so now or when we get to your car.
She says, "As soon as the guns are loaded, you get the credits. That's the deal."
Okay. I will give you back immediately the credits that I owe you.
Fine.
I'm not loading El Diablo.
So you don't have enough to pay your full balance.
No, I'm
You have
giving
the
her
five-
my full
You have
five split. so-
5,000.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You guys finish up the trade. She takes the guns, and as soon as they're loaded up, she goes, "Let's get out of here, Gimbal." And he says, "On it." And
Let's
they
get to
wheel the
car
truck
so
out.
I can give you guys your credits. I don't want to
Just get out of this fucking shithole first.
Can
You
do it when
wanna
we get back.
Do you want to go back to my house? I don't think it's very
No.
far.
I can't handle any more Junktown right now, Amber. I'm sorry.
Small doses, you know?
It's not that
Maybe you
bad.
don't.
I'm gonna kneel down next to Terrence Peterson and take a little old syringe and just extract some blood and put it into one of my vials. My medical scanner, is that like it just spits out medical information? Does it have like some sort of capability to like take a picture of a does it have like a file? Does it keep like medical files?
I
on
would
paper?
assume basic forensic stuff is all handled by the medical scanner.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. So I'll just take a vial of his blood and yeah, I'm gonna hop into El Diablo.
Okay. Your
Lily will
scanner,
ask-
go ahead and give me a medicine check or a biology check plus your, or a chemistry check plus your logic.
Okay,
That
I
one
got
was
extra.
tough, Lucius. I hit him a couple of times. He barely even flinched.
20 on a 76. I get the modifier from one of my perks. Diagnose.
Okay.
66.
So, this guy was on. He was gonna die anyway. Like, he was on at least 5 different drugs. He was into some rampage. He took some slash. He took some blood debt. And he took some feral. And he was on some spike.
Oof.
Kilsolis,
Yeah.
my findings are quite interesting.
We get in the car and talk about this on the way.
Sounds good. I'll tell you in the
All
car.
right.
I hop in. El Diablo. Kilsolis,
Yeah.
I'd show him my medical scanner. It seems as if the person there who I blew his head off, he was on Rampage / Blood Debt, Feral, and Spike. How could someone out in Junktown such as this, and someone so feral as they seemed, get access to all these expensive drugs? Something doesn't add up.
Well, that guy was in a uniform, right?
Yes, but the others weren't. Where did they get that sort of pharma to? And how did they know we would be here? There seems to be too many connections that just aren't adding up to me.
That's a good point.
I'm going to run his blood through my computers when I get back to my lab and see if I can trace the source of these pharmaceuticals.
Taking that much, though, that's crazy, right?
He was going to die regardless. In the next few minutes, they all would have had heart attacks.
Did you guys loot the other bandits as well?
Didn't Amber go around all of them?
Yeah, I thought I was looking at all of them.
Okay. Amber, give me one more perception check.
Got it, boss. Sorry, I'm just writing in what's got names on it and what doesn't. Perception.
That's a 4. Unfortunately, the rest of the stuff is slagged on these guys.
Can I, in this area, do a That's Not Junk, or has a day not passed since the last time I did one?
It has, but not in this area.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so you guys get into El Diablo, and...
Shotgun?
I'm already sitting. I'm sitting.
Okay, then you can get out, can't you?
Well, I'm
The
already.
fucking car!
You know how to navigate?
I crawl into the back.
Shotgun!
Oh, for fuck's sake, Kelsola.
Yeah! We get to navigate again.
Give me a driving check plus your luck dice pool combo.
Driving plus pool, so that's...
So just your normal luck dice pool that you get, plus your driving dice pool.
Oh, sorry. Can I?
You probably can't. I don't think you can select it. It's not a normal one. I'm doing a weird thing here.
Luck's in there.
22.
Flame shootout. Gonna need a new one of them. Check it out the window.
Watch where you're throwing that thing.
I think he means El Diablo. And you guys start to head out of Junktown, and that's where we're going to end the session today.
Dang it. Good job, us.
That was fun.
Yes.
We got paid.
Not yet.
Well. One of
Dude,
the
I hope-
I guess.
You're in my car. You ain't going nowhere.
I will say that you guys will have to replenish stuff.
Oh yeah.
You did get a nice payday, but like I said, when you take a lot of shots in your armor, etc., it's going to break. So just be aware. Yeah, good session, everybody. Good job. Let's go around the room. Let's do some shout-outs to finish things off. Why don't we start with Zacconicus?
Hey everybody, I'm Zgoticus. I hope you enjoyed today's show. If you did, then make sure you follow here on Tablestory so you never miss it. Or sub on the YouTube if you're watching there, or if you're listening to the podcast. Well, make sure you check back or add it to your RSS feed or however you do it. You can find me here on Tablestory on Sundays and Mondays. Also, on Sundays I play a Tiefling Warlock. And on Mondays, I play a driver, dude. In the worlds of Judge Dredd and 2080 RPG. And that's a lot of fun. And there's a big event coming up, so make sure you tune in and check that out. And you can follow me, just go to zgoric.us. I'll take you directly to my Twitch. You follow me there, and follow me at Zgodicus on Twitter as well. Stay tuned for news about my podcast, the Zgodcast, launching soon, TM.
Thank you very much. Pip?
Hi! I didn't need to unmute myself. Look at that. My name is Pip. I've been playing Amber, who eventually just won't be able to spell her own name. It'll just be a little scribble on all of the things that she picks up. She's gonna have to find a pen of her very own. I think that's gonna be next quest. Yeah. Hi. So if you are into me, but not the stupid voice, that's fine. You can find me over on Twitter, twitch.tv. No. Twitter.com/tinypixels. 2 X's, 3 X's would be a different website. I am going to be at PAX South with the company that I work for and all of our games, including the downhill mountain biking game, but we're bringing multiplayer to it. You guys can come and compete against your friends in downhill mountain biking, and it's mental. It's crazy mental. Come visit that at PAX South. Please come and give me some hugs and some loves, because I've basically learned how to make a PAX booth from scratch, and I'm very stressed and very tired. So yeah, come visit me there. Make sure you follow these lovely people, and make sure you join us next time, because I genuinely love this campaign so much. Wholeheartedly, I love it so much.
Thank you very much. Simply?
Hi, I'm Simply Jackson, a writer broadcaster. I make art, I play games, hang out, goof off, etc., etc. I play Lillian Holtz, our old lady face of the group, who is thrilled by her party right now. And the only advice I have to give you is only date a girl who'll burn a salad on your first date. Thank you.
Please, can we just not? Please? Like, I beg you. I just,
You know it's gold.
no.
The lettuce is extra spicy.
Seriously.
It's a little extra crispy. Peachy.
It's like 1,000 clicks to unmute. Hi guys, my name is Peachy Pixelate. You can follow me on twitch.tv/PeachyPixelate. I didn't stream the last 2 days because I was asleep, apparently, which is weird. So, tune in, because there's going to be like 2 days worth of stream, 3 days worth of stream on one stream, and that's just value. That is value. That is almost as good value as linking your Amazon Prime account to Twitch and dropping a free sub on someone here. Or me, I suppose, if you have to. I mean, that's your call. That's your call.
You might be able to live with yourself if you sub to Peachy. It's a difficult balance of shame and trying to support someone that you know.
You should be lucky to sub to me, okay?
Yeah,
I'm
mostly
a
shame.
handsome boy.
It's mostly shame. Bobby.
What's up, guys? I'm Bobby. This is an amazingly fun episode. I love playing like the healer doctor role and being more support. It's a really nice change of pace. Can't wait for next week. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow some Red Dead. I don't know, sometime around noon Eastern. Should be fun. Guys, thank you so much for watching. It was fun. See you guys next week.
Thank you very much. I'm Wax Steven. I have been your GM of Doom. I have dragged the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. Thank you so much, as always, chat, for being here. We appreciate you. Much love. Thank you so much. Thank you for the fan art. I saw that fan art of Junktown in there. That was dope. Thank you guys so much for supporting the show and being here, and you're amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you to Bobby. Thank you, Peachy. Thank you, Simply. Thank you, Tiny Pixels. Thank you, Zgodicus, for being awesome role players. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And make sure, if you guys want to support these lovely people, go give them a follow here on Twitch. Follows are free. They totally deserve it. Go make it happen. And if you have yourself an Amazon Prime, you can link your Twitch Prime to your Amazon Prime. Get some emotes. Go sub to one of these people. Go make it happen. And if you want to help support Tablestory, you can go support our wonderful sponsor, Morris. He's a great human being, and he is doing some great stuff over on his Podbean. He has a wonderful podcast that he runs, a role-playing game podcast with news, all kinds of awesome role-playing info and advice and stuff. Head on over to morris.podbean.com, morrus.podbean.com, and as well as the Patreon. Go give him some love. Go give him some support. Patreon.com/Morris, Morrus. Go make it happen. And if you haven't done so, follow this channel. Hang out on our Discord. We've got a wonderful community of people. We got people that play all different kinds of games that are looking for groups and stuff. Go play a role-playing game. They're fantastic. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow for Spark of Eternity here at 2 p.m. Eastern. Goodbye, everybody. Good night.
Later, dudes.